laughing. Defense. Coach Saleh now looking over his call sheet, trying to protect his lead. Never hurts to double-check the coverage, Joe.
Whatever he's seeing, he sure looks happy about it.
And what another stop for this unbreakable defense.
Coach is loving it.
Man, that's how you protect. Ooh. You guys too. It's a way to protect.
Defend your smile against plaque.
Didi throws.
Because I said you can't be a losing. Let me rephrase that. The only losing player and coach that can be in commercials is Baker Mayfield because he's actually a good actor. But
yeah, I'm trying to think of any others, but
Losers?
Yeah, losers, only losers.
Yeah, he's too much of a loser, Saleh.
I mean, I thought his line delivery was really bad.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, he's a bad coach and a bad actor. Do I need to move? We'll see. Yeah.
You're good for now.
You're fine.
Yeah, but yeah, his record sucks. He shouldn't be doing commercials. He should be focused on making his team not suck ass.
I mean, he's on his third-string quarterback.
I know. So? I mean...
That was their choice to play it.
This is true.
Yeah, he could have benched Zach Wilson earlier.
I don't think Boyle is much better.
They could have pursued another option. Like that team is a shit show, and he's part of it. It's not completely his fault, but he's culpable. He's probably going to get fired.
No.
I don't know.
He doesn't deserve it like a certain other coach who got it today.
I mean, he's gone now.
I know.
You no longer have an axe to grind. That axe has been thrown in the trash.
Oh, man. And I felt vindicated.
I don't know. Did he deserve to be fired?
This is literally a topic.
Yeah, okay. We'll get to it.
We'll table this.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Just a quick note for everybody. I know how your Thanksgiving was.
Yeah, it was fun.
How was yours? Oh, no comment, I guess.
TJ doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving. Oh, do you?
What's funny is even people that don't, like, I have a lot of friends that are Jehovah's Witness. They still have a turkey dinner because turkey is on sale that week.
Oh, well, that's just being frugal and smart. That's the best time to get a turkey dinner.
I just get Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Now, I have no clue how this guy's Thanksgiving was because he ghosted us.
Didn't even respond.
He asked me, "Hey, are you guys still going to be like eating when the second or the third game starts, the 7:00 game?" I was like, "Yes," and we were.
Yeah, there was still jalapeno poppers and the ham was good, by the way.
Thank you. That was mainly Sam's handiwork over there. Samantha, not Sammy. Sammy was out of town. Yeah.
Yeah, slow roasted.
Yeah.
He left it in the oven here for 3 days.
The only thing I had control over was the jalapeno poppers because it was just put them in the oven and wait. And that was it.
But that waiting's hard.
Yeah.
The instructions are on the HEB packaging most of the time.
I followed her lead on the dinner, and it turned out pretty great. I think we were both like, we liked the ham. I think if we did it again, we would try changing it up a little bit. Like what would you give the ham on a scale of 1 to 10? I agree. It was good, but we could do better. Yeah, I agree.
Look at them plotting over here. Look at how cute a couple they are to plot their next.
We plot how we stuff our faces. We had this conversation last night. It's like, what do you want to cook on Saturday? And I think we landed on fried chicken. Yeah, we're gonna do the pancake batter.
Oh, you're like making the fried chicken now.
Yeah, we've been doing that.
I'm sure you guys make great fried chicken after what I ate on Thursday. It's just a matter of like you love Popeyes.
I do love Popeyes, and sometimes I am too high to cook, and that's when Popeyes comes in to save the day. But yeah,
dude, I took my vegan girlfriend to Popeyes for the first time ever.
Oh yeah,
she loved it.
Of course.
Did she not eat vegan?
She ate all the chicken.
Yes.
Good.
Because that's what happens when you have flavor.
Someone needs to take Justin Fields' ass to a Popeyes. And maybe his team will suck less ass.
No, I'm scared of it. Oh, yeah, no, in my defense.
Bro, what? Time on. No, Tommy.
What?
I got to interrupt you. You got 3 layers on.
Tommy, it's like 50 degrees. I'm going to look it up. I forgot that about you.
Tommy's a pilgrim.
It'll be
all about layers.
It'll be 60 degrees out there, and Tommy will be like, I can see my breath.
What?
It's 48.
That's crazy.
That's not that cold.
I wish it was like
That was 50.
wilderness, Oregon Trail days. I definitely have a bad skin.
Could you both slide back a little bit?
Slide back?
Yeah. And then the mics with you. There you go. You guys are just rolling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They just want to be close to us.
So-
We're affectionate, damn it.
It's 2023.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Tommy's freezing. He needs to bundle up for warmth.
Oh, yeah.
Body heat.
So cold.
Yeah.
I'm saying that in here.
What is the?
I'll take another layer if you got one.
Do you want the blanket?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's Tommy.
He's like, I need a throw. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, oh! I can eat this one. No. Is it Christmas? Get the fuck out! This is why he's my friend. I love this.
Yeah, I bet they taste a lot better than well wishes.
Y'all understand? Power lamps are better than they have any right to be, all right?
I just ate mine.
It's slightly sour, all the lime.
If well wishes had flavor, it would be Power Line. Yeah.
So, Tommy,
This is a haul.
I gotta check in. I was
Yes.
in Dallas.
Yes.
Forewarned
I'm so
everybody. I was
sorry.
no, well, I like being home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But where were you?
Well, I forgot it was Thanksgiving.
What?
I forgot it was Thanksgiving.
I texted you the night before.
No, I know. And it was like, you click on a text to read it, and there's ones you just kind of skim because you just see the, most of it.
Oh, it's Gertz. Fuck him.
He said, probably talking that bullshit.
He got all of it in there enough to where I could see all of it just by Gertz. Okay.
I figured, keep it short.
Yeah.
Polite, but short.
Yeah.
You guys didn't play till Sunday. He wasn't talking shit.
No,
yet.
no, it's fine. It's Thanksgiving. I assume Gertz is civil on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
No,
I think
but-
it's pretty civil. What?
Damn.
No, you were civil to us, but if the commies would have somehow beat the Cowboys that week,
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right.
I would have let you slide.
Don't worry, it was turn the
Yeah.
game off and go.
It was
Good
literally.
win against Jake Browning, by the way.
Oh yeah, thanks. We threw it all over
It's
the
a
yard.
hearty one.
We threw it all over the yard. 16 points.
That's what no Matt candidate does for you, right?
16 points.
I mean, you guys are powered by your defense.
I know we are a defensively led team. I was hoping we could get to 20.
You know, if the playoffs went today, the quarterbacks would be Kenny Pickett,
That's all you have to say.
Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
He's concussed.
Oh, he's out. So P.J. Walker. Okay,
Yeah.
cool, great.
PJ said, y'all thought I was gone.
and another scrub-ass quarterback.
Dory-
So we need these quarterbacks. We need better, quarterbacks for the playoffs.
DTR, he might be back, but he was knocked out of the
He's
game.
So skinny.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He got that
Gentlemen.
Bryce Young frame.
Gentlemen, before
He's
we
taller.
dive
He's taller. Give him
into
that.
all the good football talk, because I have
Yeah.
some commentary on that.
Oh, yeah.
You still haven't answered, Tommy. Where were you?
At home.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted it to be called out.
Yeah. I didn't know it was Thanksgiving until football was on.
And you
And then I
texted.
was like, I got to cook something because nothing's open.
McDonald's is open.
That's
Is
actually.
it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yo,
was-
when in
it's
doubt,
good to
40
know.
counted out.
I know you don't use the internet that well, but
I use it well. I just don't. want
Austin Eater had a whole list of 50 restaurants that were open.
it. I don't do Austin either.
I understand, but I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
In case Christmas, New Year's, or Easter
They
roll
got it all
around.
covered?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I do need that. Send me the link to that. That would be great.
Uber Eats is usually pretty good about telling you too.
I don't do delivery.
You do not?
No.
Oh man, I recommend it.
I don't trust them.
You don't?
No.
You think they're gonna eat your food?
Oh, no. Just do something horrible to it.
Oh, then don't eat it and get your money back.
No, I mean, I don't know if I don't have evidence.
Time out. Uber Eats is a no questions asked.
Yeah.
If you just let them know something fucked up, they say, I don't give a fuck. Is your money back?
I told you about our Shamrock Shake scam, didn't I?
No.
Oh yeah, Samantha knows this.
Is it a Netflix three-part
It's pretty short.
Okay.
But we tried ordering. We ordered McDonald's on Uber Eats.
Yeah.
And they had this limited time shake, the Shamrock Shake, for St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
And it was like a week after St. Patrick's Day, so it's like, it's listed there. Let's try ordering it. They didn't have it, so I put in like, hey, this item was missing, expecting to get refunded for the shake. They refunded the whole order. So I was like, oh, well, I guess we're going to do that for every Saturday until this stops working. We got free McDonald's for like 3 or 4 weeks.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Because Uber Eats literally says, if they spend enough money,
You know, there's a lot of people that get called out on Twitter for doing bullshit. I don't think DoorDash has ever gotten a negative.
DoorDash yells at you.
They yell at you.
Yeah, how many times to say, sorry, can't help you, fucker.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
I figured I thought they just ignored you after a while.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what they do. Yeah. They will ignore the fuck out of you. Yeah.
I think eventually they just refunded us for the Shamrock Shake, and we're like, all right, it was fun while it lasted. But for a while, we got like 30 McNuggets for free, and it wasn't like I never said. I only said the Shamrock Shake was missing. I was being honest.
Nah, because I used to
Taking advantage of the system.
Because I used to drive for Uber Eats back in the day, and then when I used to drive for Uber Eats, because I've just used Uber Eats enough.
Don't know.
You a paper
Okay,
towel?
in his defense, he got it all in his pants.
Yeah.
These are going in
Saved
the
your
wash.
floor
He
completely.
sacrificed himself.
Yeah,
No, you guys didn't realize that was the second beer he's done that to.
Oh.
it's just his pants.
It's just my pants.
It's just weird.
But no, so literally, like, it's so funny. They like Uber Eats will just pull up my account, and I'm kid you not, it's just always one line. You're good. They're
Yeah.
refunded. Or if it takes too long, they're like, we're just gonna give you your whole order of money back. Just, so hit that platinum diamond status, baby. So they just stop asking
Fuck
questions.
their surcharges. No more DoorDash, Uber Eats, fucking from promo on this shit. Fuck them all.
Well,
You
there
used to love them.
I used to.
Okay.
It was $7 to delivery and a 19% service charge.
Oh.
The membership is like $6 a month.
It's
so
worth
I don't.
it.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
Uber One.
Uber One, baby.
Free promo.
It's worth it. Uber One.
Why don't you try that?
Fuck them. Because they've supported Trump for like a week and I deleted my whole account. I can't have it.
Oh no.
Who supported?
It is.
Who support Uber?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
that's-
can't have any Uber accounts ever.
That sounds like something Uber would do.
Yeah.
I could see
Uber
that.
do be petty.
Sounds like a bunch of billion-dollar companies do that, honestly.
Well, there's a.
Didn't-
I was about to say, like most companies just bet on both
Yes.
to an extent.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what Uber does or Lyft. I just know that Home Depot, I think, was the bad one, and then
Yes.
Lowe's was
Yes.
the good
Lowe's
one.
is a good one.
Yeah. And not anymore, though.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Lowe's sucks now. Too?
I heard Lowe's got exposed for backing Republicans, too.
Oh,
which was a shocker to no one.
Yeah, no.
Who would have thunk it?
I know.
Yeah,
right?
liberals don't build anything.
No. Home Depot just got more flack because they're orange. Like Trump.
They're brighter, a bigger target.
It's just like Home Depot and Trump are practically the same shade of orange. So it's just like, oh, I mean,
Don't disrespect Home Depot like that.
they made that
they
choice.
deserve it.
Less orange.
Which is oranger, Home Depot or Hobby Lobby?
Ooh. Oh, Hobby Lobby, for sure, actually, because they were selling
Really?
like artifacts from the Mediterranean.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know how it happened. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how it happened, and it was still there with the other random knickknacks, like the steering wheel clock, and then right next to it, a bowl that you thought was made 20 years ago was made actually 1,000 years ago.
What the fuck?
It was their insider trading buddies.
Yeah.
Like, they were funding essentially the bad guys from National Treasure.
Yeah.
Oh
Just like
shit.
treasure hunters. and
It was National
mercenaries.
Treasure or Sahara or any.
If
I never
now,
saw
to be
Sahara.
fair, to be
They
fair,
didn't put
You
it
shouldn't.
in stores. No.
I like that image better.
It's a better story, to be honest.
Why they spent so much money to sell relics?
To sell relics on the
Because fuck them. That's why. That's what.
I would say on the cheap, but they're expensive as fuck, right?
unrealistic job dream is exactly that. I'd love to be a treasure hunter.
Yeah.
I'd love to be like,
Do it.
I found this man.
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck it leads us to, but, and you know, I
You
was
gotta
like,
have a
Did you know
ragtag
that
team.
Shark Tank gets a certain percentage of treasure hunters that want funding?
Really?
They have a tip, and they're like, I kind of need money to find this treasure.
Yeah.
And they have to say no, because it's like, they're just fucking lying.
They have to say
They have
no.
to say
I
no.
mean, they could say yes.
nah, look, all
Why
it,
would Mark Cuban fund a treasure?
I'm telling you, all it
He's
would,
funded dumber things,
Yeah.
like the Mavericks.
He's actually sold most of his shares in the Mavericks today.
Oh, did he really
Yeah.
today?
motherfucker made 3.5 bill,
Oh,
he
man.
wants out.
Yeah.
Well, he's still in charge of basketball operations.
and he
so-
still has a large share.
Okay.
was
He's
gonna
still
say-
the face of it.
well,
gonna
not
say-
technically financially anymore.
No. He saw
some casino owner owns it now. I don't remember his name.
he saw Luca's pudgy ass. He's like, I can't win with this.
And Kyrie's still there.
Yeah, Kyrie's still there. You're
that's
right.
why he left.
That's true too.
That's why he
It's
left.
like something's
We're gonna
already
run this back.
something's smoldering in this house. I gotta get out before it burns down. Sorry, TJ.
I'm not gonna watch.
I die on one hill,
Yeah.
I'm not watching.
and I've already chosen mine.
I'm not watching basketball again until Draymond's suspension is over.
Why not?
How long? I thought was he suspended 5 games?
Damn, we should have talked about that.
It was great.
Oh, it happened right at the end of the episode. But
Oh yeah,
would
that's
you,
right.
would you come with me to a Mavericks game if we just threw basketball globes at Kyrie all the day?
I count if I could actually throw things at him. Sure.
Yeah, just globes.
Oh, we getting kicked out of whatever.
Yeah, dude, I get free tickets. It's okay.
Oh, word.
I'm not losing
We'll
anything.
run it back. Bitch, you can take me out this time. But I'ma be back.
Dallas.
I will throw factual things at Kyrie Irving, things that he refutes.
I'm actually legit through that organization trying to get Titans versus Texans games, but that's New Year's Eve, and I don't know if that would really
You
work
pull
out.
that off. I'm definitely down for that.
Okay.
Are you guys down for going to the Nuggets and Spurs game in March? I remember-
Yes.
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, it's here in Austin. I already got tickets for it for me and Samantha. I sent it to the group chat.
By the way,
Sorry, I wasn't. I think I was. That might have been when I was. I don't know. But yes, just if you don't mind reposting your seats in
Yes.
the chat, I'll
Yeah.
make sure to do that this week.
was really surprised because I hung out with Ray for a little bit on Sunday.
Yeah.
I saw a preview of that game, basically the Nuggets and the Spurs.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you, get 'em to-
I was at a Spurs event.
Ah, I got you.
He was at work.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Ramses Mishma. Hello from France.
Yeah, this.
And then, of course, as always, so simply too deep. Hey to you too. Thank you so much.
It's charged, so it might die on us immediately.
But it was funny to watch a whole bunch of Spurs fans show up for a Spurs event, and then
Yeah.
they just get really sad because I think they never closed that 10-point deficit.
No, I don't think they're very good record-wise. Like,
No, they're fun to watch. Though. More fun to
yeah,
watch.
with Wemby there,
Yeah.
they are more fun to watch. That's why we wanted to go. It's like, dude, I want to see Jokic battle an alien.
I just want to be drunk. I'm a very simple man. I just want to be drunk.
Also, was really weirded out that their logo. I know it's the tower that they have there in San Antonio, but it looks mighty close to the Sonics logo now.
Does it?
Oh man, I think they've only won 2 more basketball games than Sonics.
Well,
Yeah.
my bad, bro. Maybe you said hello and I missed it. What's up? What's up to you too? And the night's going well, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's too cold
It's
for
very-
Tommy.
It's fucking freezing.
It is 48 degrees,
I went
folks.
outside and I was like, this is nice.
Yeah, it feels
This is nice.
long sleeve T-shirt and it's solid.
You're wearing 20-degree weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still cold. Jeez.
We're all making these jokes, and maybe
this-
Tommy's anemic.
This is the Spurs new
tested
logo
it.
that they're using right now. It's even green and yellow.
I don't like
Huh?
Oh.
Why?
I mean,
reason.
Ray told me it was a throwback that they're just using for
Throwback
right now.
What?
I have no idea.
A throwback of something they justifiably
Shout
left
out to
behind.
Rakeen for the one gifted sub.
Tom the designer took acid? That shit's horrendous.
I also didn't like their orange jerseys that they were using.
They have orange jerseys now, too.
Yeah, right now.
Well, the Spurs have great. I think the problem
That
is
is a
the Spurs
throwback.
have like the
I'm not a
solid
fan.
combination of black and silver, which is really hard to beat in terms of color scheming.
No, fuck that. My Spurs throwback is that teal. What is it? The hot? Was that hot pink? Or do you remember that Spurs
I mean,
logo?
it's like right here. But
That's
I
the
don't,
one.
yeah.
Orange. That's it. Orange, hot pink, and teal. TJ, you can't beat that.
The funny thing is, I didn't recognize any of the Spurs anymore.
I don't know who any of those players are.
No, I just know Wembanyama, and that's it.
And he ain't there, so
No. He's too tall. We can't.
he's out of frame.
Yeah.
He can't do HEB commercials yet.
He's very French. It might take a while for some Texans to accept him. Very French.
They already liked
Oh,
Parker.
Parker helped that out.
Tony Parker?
Yeah.
I mean, because he won a lot. He was very good.
Wasn't a very good person, but
No, he'd sleep with your wife like a son of a bitch.
you know, to the heartbeat.
Yeah. He was married to Eva Longoria, and he was like, not good enough.
Don't leave your wife at the snack bar.
Yeah.
He
I
will
want the
swoop in.
I want the thrill of infidelity.
Tony Parker went to my high school to give a motivational speech to graduate, which I'm not sure that he graduated from college or anything that like that speech really matters. But and they gave him a Ford Expedition for coming.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, he probably didn't even drive that home. Like he
No.
just left
Oh,
it
he
there.
Gave that to his cousin.
The school district just has a Ford Expedition.
Yeah.
I think he had sex with someone's wife in it and left.
You gotta break it in.
I forgot that we're talking about French as we have our first French commentator here.
Do it.
Yeah. You missed that part about 20 minutes ago.
Oh. I'm sorry. I work. I apologize.
I forget who I heard say it. I think it was a former Spur who referred to Tony Parker as a slutty little Frenchman.
It's accurate, though. It's so accurate.
I forgot that he left to the Hornets.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I forgot about that, too.
Oh, I miss all of them. Too.
That's like Emmitt Smith as a Cardinal. It's just like, well,
Yeah.
that happened.
Forgot about that also.
I just remember Tony Parker being very good and him banging his teammates' wives. That's it.
Yep. That's his signature.
Just got TP'd. We're going to turn into a basketball debate now. MJ and Kobe, LeBron.
We're not doing that today because there'll be plenty of debating on today's
No
show.
debate. That's
Well, LeBron did just break the record for most minutes played.
Cool for him.
he still sucks. That doesn't make you a good player. He's all right.
Who has that in the NFL? Probably.
What?
Frank Gore.
Oh, absolutely.
That's actually not
His
even
son's
wrong.
Going to be in the next draft. I'd put stock in Frank Gore Jr. Shit, if you have the longevity of your pops, it's
Yeah.
worth it already.
That's a good
Especially in the
question.
running
Sign
back,
him to a 10-year contract.
especially in the position.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's crazy to me.
I would
like
be
put him in the
curious.
Hall of Fame just for that.
Yeah,
But not LeBron.
most titanium.
Most
Yeah,
titanium.
yeah. Fuck is like Wolverine made out of adamantium. It doesn't break.
If it ain't any rules against it, TJ.
I'm
Aaron Rodgers can do it.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers. my
Aaron
friend
Rodgers
today.
Back next week.
He's my friend today.
Aaron Rodgers is now being sketchy on whether he's coming back or not. It's like,
Yeah, right.
depends on how the team is doing.
Are you saying Aaron Rodgers just might be full of shit?
Now,
Inconceivable.
Whoa, now time out. Aaron Rodgers, not full of shit today.
What do you mean?
I'll talk about it. We'll talk about
You
it on
mean tell me
today's
I'm
show.
going to be on the same page as Aaron? I don't think that.
No, you won't. But I will.
I heard
no.
I heard from a very good source that Aaron Rodgers is in fact not full of shit. That source is Aaron Rodgers.
All right, we've already started the football talk. Let's go ahead and kick off this thing.
Put this in. When I was in gas station,
I will. Time out.
you would get
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And here with erectile dysfunction, we have the commitment to Mexcellence.
How does that sound?
Great for a paycheck.
Give us $20. My name is Marco. I will be your host here today. Right next
Someone
to me.
told me this was a support crew.
Hell yeah.
I don't have to be hard to go to a bank.
Get rid of my half chill. All right, I'm good. TJ, what's up?
Across.
Nah. See money.
Also, scoot over. I don't know why you guys are so far to the left of the frame.
I don't.
You and Marcos. Or maybe you can move the thing, Gertz.
Oh, that might have been it.
And across from us, while Gertz is messing with it, hey,
Yeah, E.D. Tommy, I love it.
see, we have a mascot ready to go and everything.
Yeah, you've been looking for a new mascot. There you go. Oh, that's great. It's Tommy. If you didn't hear, E.D. Tommy now.
And last but not least, we can't do this show without him.
Oh, hi everybody. I'm Gertz, and I'm not talking about my junk.
We don't expect you to.
Yeah,
Pressure.
it's in your contract.
What? I didn't sign anything.
So I was like, for these erectile pills, you will.
Get some free blue chews or whatever.
Free promo. That's not them.
No.
So, ironically, at the
Time out now. Blue Chew's promoting us by using that. I was like, he said they're big in more than one way.
At the end of the pre-show, we were talking about the Spurs. Our first subject is actually the Spurs.
Oh yeah. I heard about this. I didn't see the clip.
What
But
happened here?
Well, there you go. You can see the clip.
Yeah.
As soon as you can, I state the obvious.
Was this Pop
Do
doing
give
this
some
thing?
credit to
Yeah.
Popovich's
Oh, yeah.
Spurs, who
I
have
heard
now
about
The whole crowd was booing Kawhi every time he went out.
Yeah.
Excuse me for a second. Can we stop all the booing? Let these guys play. It's got no class. It's not who we are.
Shut the fuck up, Pop.
Pop, you sent him to Canada. And now we're the bad guys? Get bent, old man. I don't support this. I do not support Pop in this moment.
That's too much.
Yeah.
That one's. I'll let Pop do his thing. Like he runs. What do they play? AT&T Center.
Oh,
That's where the Cowboys
Alamo Dome.
play.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's where the
AT&T
Spurs
Arena.
used to play. Yes.
It's just, they own everything.
AT&T owns everything.
They own everything. They own San Antonio. It's cheap.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Like, come on, man. We let you have the run of the place for the most part. But
Yeah.
that's curmudgeon-y as fuck.
It is.
That's some stay off my lawn shit. If ever. I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Now time out here. I agree with you. Kidding.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a fucking. At the end of the day, you think a boo's gonna shake me? I'm
Yeah.
a millionaire.
Right.
I said, I don't give a fuck if you boo me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Obviously, he doesn't give a fuck about much.
Yeah, it's like, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna be like, yeah, shit sucks that we're getting booed. That check's gonna cash this week.
Yeah, I mean they were
Suck it up.
they were booing Kawhi Leonard, which is understandable. Spurs fans being mad at Kawhi, I totally get it.
Yeah.
Totally get it. But Pop acting like this is classless, dude. You deported him. You sent him to the Raptors. Like, and now all of a sudden you're the good guy here. Fuck you.
I mean, it was funny because I got to hang out with a bunch of Spurs fans on Sunday. They were like, because I was like, well, it's kind of cool that he stood up for something. No, I saw them play the Nuggets on a TV screen. But like, I was like, I thought it was cool that he kind of stood up for something because you don't see coaches do that.
He does a lot.
Yeah.
And then it was like, we're on a 10-game losing streak. Let us boo if we want to.
Yes. How about you do your job and coach us to some wins?
When the Rockets are doing better than
Yeah.
you know.
You have the highest rated prospect in the NBA since LeBron James on
Yeah.
your team. One, why aren't you giving him the ball more?
Yeah.
And two, like, let these fans boo. They're mad.
They paid money.
Yeah.
Let 'em boo.
That's a great point. They pay good money.
What was funny is, I mean, I haven't been to any basketball games, but I went to a football game on Friday. You're supposed to make a lot of noise and boo and whatever on third down because you want the quarterback to fuck up.
Yeah, maybe.
Didn't work out so well for y'all, did it?
No, it did. You were the home team. You were the one making the noise.
Don't act like there was like sex representation. Relax.
Maybe if you let the fans boo more, the Spurs would have more than, 2 wins?
Yeah, they have a little
Maybe they'd have
enthusiasm.
3. Maybe one of those boos just hits right at the right foul shot.
Soft ass team. No, let my dad come outside and let everyone know not to make fun of me.
I think this is one of those ones where it's like, I can, to a certain extent, respect the intent, semicolon, however, not the best use of your time and effort, because
Why
ultimately,
don't you try coaching this fucking team?
people can boo. To me, to be honest, a 10-game losing streak, I mean, there's so many games in
It's
basketball.
now 11. They lost to the Nuggets.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Guess he beat the Nuggets, the Rockets.
The Rockets, yeah.
Just saying.
And
But
the
yeah,
Rockets are bad.
The Rockets are bad.
They are bad,
But the Spurs are even worse.
Yes. And they're better than they were last year.
Yeah, yeah. Because the Rockets, they're
We
rebuilding.
got a cheater as a coach. What's up?
That's Houston. Y'all Houston and cheating goes hand in hand.
Former Celtics coach. What's his name?
Ime Udoka?
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Cheated on Nia Long.
That's right. Oh, I was gonna say he cheated with he cheated on a beautiful wife.
Dumb as fuck,
Seems to
but
be
he's
a
a good
theme.
coach.
Seems to be a
Damn
theme
good
with
coach.
NBA players, I guess.
Yeah, he's a classic NBA. He's just dumb enough and got caught.
Yeah. Does he have Tony Parker as an assistant coach?
That'd be amazing. You know what's
be
funny?
incredible.
Tony Parker and Michael Parsons also was at the game that I went to.
Yeah.
And God, just when they put Tony Parker on the screen, I mean, I could see him down there, but they put him on the screen, and
Yeah.
he was like, man spreading, just looking sleazy as fuck. I'm just like, this, yeah, he tried to get every woman in that audience pregnant just by a look. Classic Tony.
Yeah. Classic Tony. Oh, old habits die hard. Yeah.
Gertz, you got an update for the play-in tournament? Because I have not paid one.
It's not the play-in tournament. It's the in-season tournament. You keep calling it the play-in tournament. Now I think you're doing it on purpose. Because
They're playing in it.
Shut up. God damn it. The play-in tournament's great. The in-season tournament, I think, is dumb. I don't like it. And everyone's making fun of it. So I don't think it's...
watch it.
No. I
thought it was going to be like an NCAA tournament where it was a weekend. How is it still going?
I don't know.
Is it half the season?
I don't know. The league has not done a very good job communicating what the hell it is. When you have Inside the NBA on and Chuck and Shaq are like, we don't know what this is. Like the in-season tournament, they're like, what? They're confused by it. Like Kenny's the only one who seems like he kind of knows what it is, and so does Ernie, obviously.
How about we do this with it, since it's so many fucking games, which is just the worst. How about the winner that just gets an automatic spot in the playoffs?
No.
Yeah.
That's what the play-in tournament's for.
No, I mean, double it up. I don't know what point. I'm trying to make a point out of this.
Tommy,
thing.
at this
It's
point,
no
if you
point.
count the play-in tournament, like 60-70% of the teams get in.
I don't know what it's for.
Yeah.
We gotta
money.
have something.
It's money.
How much are they getting?
The winner, if the team wins, every player on the team gets $500,000.
Well, shit, I'm gonna play in this tournament.
You get that from a fucking car dealership.
Some
commercial.
players can, other players cannot.
So just put the bad players.
Wait, does the bench get it too?
Yeah, the whole
Why
roster
doesn't the bench
does.
just do that?
I would play the shit out of this tournament.
That's what the NBA thought was going to happen, but
Let the shitty players play.
right,
instead.
or
split it up.
it was going to get more people watching because you'd have more intense competition. People want to see stars play
Yeah.
in the NBA.
This
That's
is-
the NBA's
this is
problem.
stupid. So it's the D. They want to D league it basically, almost. Except it's like the A league, I guess.
I don't know, like.
What's the point of this?
They wanted to create regular season games that have higher stakes to get people to watch them more. Because the play-in tournament worked. But the difference is that was elimination games.
Yeah.
The in-season tournament doesn't fucking matter. And $500,000 doesn't matter or doesn't matter much to players like LeBron James or Luka Doncic. It might matter more to like a player like Austin Reeves or somebody like
He needs
him.
all the money he can get.
I know he just signed a contract, but like, yeah, if you're talking about players like Dylan Brooks, like I bet he'll take $500,000. But yeah,
I don't know why he's on the Rockets.
the NBA has a problem, and I think the problem is that their stars don't fucking play. They miss a lot of games.
Watching.
That's
That's why I only watch when it matters. 'cause
Exactly.
Hey, if it doesn't matter to you, it doesn't matter to me.
right.
You know.
Like,
But I mean, that's why I don't care about baseball, NHL, or basketball until the playoffs.
Yeah, it's some crazy shit happening in the NHL. Did you see that? about
Yeah,
the
there's a whole.
Blackhawks, bro? It's a scandal.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
It's crazy.
What's the
I was
scandal?
talking about there was the bench cleared like in a fucking movie and two teams
Oh
fought.
no! Like apparently
Wow.
one player banged another player's mom or something. And
Yeah, Zach Wilson does that every other week.
I know it's a total Zach Wilson type.
But in
of
NHL,
thing.
they can fight.
But they like cut a player because of I don't know. It was a whole.
Oh wait, are you talking about in England where the dude
No,
died
it's
from
death.
it?
No, this was
Yeah.
just a scandal.
Cut the player
It
from
was
the
a
team.
Chicago,
Yeah.
Chicago Blackhawks.
Rakeen, that suggestion, the winner of the tournament gets a top-rated college prospect. So what, these players are going to play to get cut? No, man, that's not going to work.
Trying it, Gertz.
I appreciate the effort, but no, that's not going to work, man.
What is the point then?
It's to get more people to watch.
No one's
NBA
gonna
games.
watch this shit.
Well, they're not going to watch because stars aren't playing as much.
Are they getting a trophy?
I don't know. I don't know. I know
They
they're
don't
getting.
care about this. I don't know what the NBA is doing.
They tried already tightening the screws on making it so you had to play a certain number of games to be eligible for awards like MVP and Defensive Player of the Year and the like. But I don't know. I don't think that's enough.
No,
Like they need to.
no one cares about all this.
This not like. I don't want to sound like old man yelling at cloud. It is a fact that players play fewer games than like ever before. You know, John Stockton missed 19 games in his career.
Of course he did.
In his career,
Wasn't he Mormon?
I don't know. He's in Utah.
Does
so
that give him
maybe.
superpowers?
See that haircut? No, I mean he just seems like if he's that, then you know.
Well, I think with how do I describe it? And this is a problem that I think is more prevalent in basketball than most other sports.
Yes, it is.
Mainly because, for lack of a better term, man, basketball players are just prima donnas.
They're divas, like,
and they
straight
don't
up.
play. They don't play for the love of the sport. Like
No.
a lot of football players will be out there and be damned. They will play hurt.
Yes.
Fuck, I mean,
yeah.
just the sport in general. Like, if I don't love it, I'm not gonna get hit repeated.
Yeah,
you know?
like fundamentally, they'll be like, they'll be having like that's why there's a whole injury report.
Yes.
Where people are literally reported that they have some sort of injury and are still playing. Yet in basketball, granted, basketball there's back-to-back games. Like I get that.
Yeah.
Part. So I know that there's probably like the downtime and recovery periods are totally different, right? So semicolon, however, comma, you're playing and getting paid millions of dollars.
Yes.
You're getting paid millions of fucking dollars.
You're the one who's putting the meat in the seats.
Don't.
And if you ain't playing, then no one wants to come
Like,
watch you on TV.
I think I think the NBA has to set up things and rules, or I mean maybe it's a culture switch type of thing, which will take a lot more time of just kind of bringing it back to what basketball is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Right? Because how do I put it? I think that, and this is kind of a problem in football for a different reason. I think people get too many chances in the NBA. I think people get too many chances in the
Like
NFL.
James Harden?
Yeah, I'm like, like there's about 1,000 players who will play super hard out there somewhere and put on just as entertaining of a show. Maybe not of like the LeBrons and the like, right?
Right.
But I'm talking, if you're not one of those players, there's plenty of players out there who would be willing to put their ass on the line to really show out.
College has a 64-team tournament, so yes, someone out there is willing to try.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the NBA is mostly about talent.
My thing is kind of with that too. On that note, what do you find stars at anymore?
Now overseas.
Yes.
The best players in the best players in the
Where
NBA.
they want to play.
Care about? Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
you actually care about the game.
Yeah, like
Yeah, you're
like
right.
Giannis, Embiid doesn't care. I won't include him.
That horse racer.
Jokic, Luka. Like I mean, I think. Well,
It's not a slur. Horse racer is not a slur.
I was wondering.
It is now.
it sounds like one. You said it with the tone of one.
Yeah, even I had to be
I
like,
was like, whoa, I've never
Put
heard
some
that.
steak on it.
Play basketball. He wants to race horses. Basketball funds his horses.
But
Oh,
I mean, yeah, like the best, like top. If you made like a list of like top 10 players, about half of them are from overseas. I would
yeah.
say.
And I actually like watching them. Girls,
Like-
isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's nuts, right? Guys who actually want to play, who are good at the game.
I mean, who are the biggest names in the NBA right now? I mean, LeBron James and Steph
Joker.
Curry, but Jokic, Giannis,
Yeah.
Embiid, Wemby, all
I know you hate
overseas.
Luka, but Luka.
Yeah, he's a big name.
He's a big name.
Zion's big ass.
What's the name of the dude that Tommy loves but has no loyalty?
Oh, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant.
He's not overseas.
He's not. He's like,
No, I'm just. I was
he-
answering the question of who's the bigger.
Oh
the-
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now Kevin Durant would say he was from overseas if he thought it'd get him a championship.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, absolutely. Well, he changed his birth certificate. For that shit. Fucking ring chase. I love him. I love the guy.
Why?
Because he's just himself.
The
As
ultimate
shitty as
mercenary.
himself is. I want shitty players, man. Like, I want players that are just morally corrupt. Just morally bankrupt as shit in some way.
I'm really surprised you're not into UFC and boxing.
Right.
Used to be.
And it was since you like criminals so much. I'm surprised.
Whoa, now. Whoa. Oh, I like cheaters.
I think
I don't like criminals. It depends on what you did. Gray, I'm about gray areas. It depends on what you did. But like,
so.
no, I like a little edge. I'm sorry.
I just think
I want that on a shirt. Just Tommy's
how
face
edgy-
smiling. I'm
how-
about gray areas.
How edgy is edgy? Like DUI, coke is okay, and then like
I mean, DUI, the DUI thing, you know, what? Yeah, maybe. I don't. It depends on the situation. I don't know. Don't do it. But like, I don't. Everything's great. Look at the situation. You know.
I like a player who's okay with being a dick, but like a Michael Jordan.
No, Michael would leave you for dead.
I know. Well, I mean,
Literally.
Michael Jordan.
Not even like he's a psychopath.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
No, he's a literal problem psychopath.
Yeah, but
Good at his job.
but
Not a great person.
arguing with like children on Twitter, like
If
Kevin
that's what
Durant,
makes you, if that's what gives you that go, if
what
that's what gives
go?
you juice.
You know what gives him juice?
You know-
Steph Curry.
I was
Now,
I was about to say
now
like
time out. If I saw a player who casually on his free time
That fires him
goes
up,
to
though.
kindergartners and plays hard on them every time, like taking the ball and shit. That shit would be hilarious.
That's different.
And I would totally,
different?
and I totally be co-signing with that player. And it
know-
has to be legit, like some Cat Williams shit.
Right.
I have a weird new controversial opinion right now. Then
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that if social media existed in the '90s, MJ would have had 2 more rings.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he would have.
Wait, say that again.
If social media had existed in the '90s,
Yeah.
MJ would have 2 more rings.
I think.
Okay, why would you say that?
Dude, that's so much other things that he can read to get angry about.
Yeah. I get it now. Yeah, no.
That also, I think.
He has 1 bad game out of the 80 he has to play, and
he would-
looks through all those comments.
And-
Yeah, no. He would have done some off the wall shit.
And I think other players in that era would have fallen victim to
he
it.
would have turned into Ron Artest.
Yeah, because like Jordan, like I've heard that Jordan's like the Wizard of Oz now. Social media exists today. No one knows where the hell Michael Jordan is, and every time he shows up, it's a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
It's like the second coming of Christ. So I think if, to your point, if it existed, I think he would be able to tune that out. He's like, that doesn't help me win.
Yeah, he's focused. He's
Yeah,
zoned in.
but like someone like Gary Payton. He would be on social media all day,
Yeah, Gary Payton.
all day, and it would cost him games. So, I don't know.
I don't think I don't think Malone would exist if social media existed.
No, he would not. He would have been kicked out of the
He would have
league.
been canceled long ago.
Yeah, he would have been kicked out of the league while he was playing.
Big time.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of kicked out of the league, we
Are we going to talk about the obvious biggest news of the week, I'm sure? Because I really want to talk about
I don't know what you mean by biggest news. There's a lot of news
in
this week.
football.
Well, we
There's
are
a lot of
moving to
football
football,
news. Right.
but now we're moving. We're moving on to someone that was removed for the league. He is the only coach to be fired
that's
2 seasons in a row in the middle of the season.
TJ's boy.
Don't.
Oh, your guy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't like Frank Reich.
His
new
greatest
young nerd.
advocate.
Yeah.
I've only been against him.
No one has said his name more.
That might be true.
That is true.
Actually, I'll take that one. Look, time out. Paint the stage. Who got what happened, Marcos?
Yeah.
So it was overheard in the press box that you could hear the owners of the Panthers saying, "Fuck!" And as they were losing in their shit, who did they play? Because it was the shittiest game. Yep.
Hell yeah.
It was one of the shittiest games.
I picked the Panthers to win that one.
I also did.
Well,
did
you were
not.
both wrong. And now I've climbed up the rankings, and both of you are being punished today.
He's winning.
I am.
But yeah, Frank Reich was fired. He is, like I said, the first coach to be fired in the midseason 2 years in a row.
That's right.
The first one in history.
Yeah. That's a big deal. That's
Before
a big
the
fuck
season's
up.
even over.
Now, time out. I've never been Frank Reich's advocate. I've been net neutral at best. But I already had problems from. Not the point. Look. This shows you that racism can never win, Panthers. You should have known better. All right.
They're still doing it.
Yeah, y'all, I
You
know.
noticed that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Y'all will not win a chance. Like, look, y'all had a great coach who
did.
carried that sorry ass franchise at the
Almost
tail
got
end of
them in
your
the
season.
playoffs.
Almost off of nothing.
Off of
Yeah.
jack shit.
Yep.
And guess what? Y'all have nothing this year plus Caleb. Excuse me. Not plus Caleb.
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young's. My bad.
That poor little
Caleb's on top of my mind.
Poor little fella.
Jeez.
Press Bryce Young.
God. I know.
Poor little
Like,
feller.
I know when Bryce Young goes and sits on Santa's lap this year because he goes every year. He's big enough for his little feet to dangle on his lap and everything. He's going to wish.
He keeps saying, all I want for Christmas is to grow up. And Santa's going to be like, what kid?
You're in the NFL.
So much I
It's been like 20 years.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple.
Poor little guy. I feel bad.
With Bryce Young.
I really did.
With the Panthers organization.
Yeah.
What the fuck have they been doing for years?
Oh.
Since David Tepper's on the team, nothing.
Yeah, my friend Matt, Matt Williams,
Yeah.
he messaged me, and I thought he brought up a great point. Now that Snyder's gone from Washington, The Panthers are getting fully exposed for the clown show that they've been for a long time.
Terrible, man.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like,
they really are. Like, I didn't notice they were this
Yeah.
much of a dumpster fire.
yeah, I had no idea.
Ran Cam to the ground.
I knew they were racist as shit. But I was like, are you at least running your house in order? And no, he can't win a game. So, yeah.
But I just, fuck you. I did not. I just read that. I didn't know that was a thing. We'll talk about that. But
Yeah, that's the next topic.
but with Frank Reich. So where I get your point to a certain extent of, it's a little premature.
Slightly.
But
Yeah.
motherfucker got fired from a team last year.
Right, yeah.
You shouldn't have hired him in the
You
first
shouldn't have
place.
hired. Or if you want to hire him, that's an OC at best.
Right.
Right. That's a you get a coordinator role and you work your way up. Hey, what happened to Dan Quinn?
Yeah.
Dan Quinn. And now he's chilling.
Some coaches are just better as coordinated. We've said it a million
And
times.
I'm pretty sure that Jerry Jones will literally sell his soul before we let Dan Quinn go. I will sell my soul before we let Dan
He
Quinn
will
go.
be the highest paid coordinator in NFL history.
Of course.
So if you
Yeah.
ever wanted to see what bizarro Jerry Jones looks like, it's David Tepper. Like,
It's not Ursay?
No, Ursay's his own beast.
That's
Ursay
true.
is doomsday.
Yeah, Ursay's the Hulk.
On the note, just real quick,
Yeah.
let me talk about my shitty owner that apparently thinks the cops have
Not
it
your
out
shitty
for
owner.
billionaires.
Huh?
Oh my God, he didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
Fuck. He's fucking nuts, and he's probably high when he's saying it.
Well, he got arrested, and then the media
always
just
gets
reported that
arrested, yeah.
he was drunk. He was driving drunk.
Well, of course. That's what he
And
does a
then
lot.
he was threatened to sue the media for saying that he was driving drunk. But I mean, there's footage out there, and he is not walking a straight line.
Of course not.
It's a stylistic choice.
Yeah. Did you see him dancing in the locker room? That was the most cringy video I've ever seen in my life.
He
I
can
mean, being
dance.
kind of carried.
It looked like a seizure. It literally looks like a seizure. I was scared as fuck because the first time I saw the video, the audio was off. Yeah. And I'm like, why are they like laughing like it's needs help? And then I turned the audio
Jimmy
on.
Boy.
They were cheering him on.
Jimmy Boy, he's got his own different problems, but he also but that should also time out. Telling you that if Jim Irsay, if good old Jim Irsay approved the hire of somebody as a head coach, that should already have you be a question mark.
Yeah, it's
Same
true.
motherfucker brought in Jeff Saturday, which no fault to Jeff Saturday as
He's
a
an
guy,
awful commentator.
but I have question marks on any of those decisions.
Yeah.
But if he says Jeff Saturday, who has never coached a day in his life, is a better option than you, you should not have a starting coaching job.
Hey, Jeff Saturday outcoached Josh McDaniels.
He did that.
And neither in the league.
Yeah, now they're both out.
But the problem is, I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what their goal was. I don't know. And yes, I know that there was some historical.
They don't know either.
I know there was
I
some
get-
historical context.
I get the logic. It was clearly not a good hire. I get the logic of Frank Reich has this reputation of being a good quarterback coach.
Yeah.
And we were drafting a new quarterback. I get that logic.
You have all the money in the world to build a coaching team.
Right. But that roster is terrible.
That's god awful.
That said,
Yeah.
one game, 1 in 10 before he got fired, that's really fucking
And your
bad.
rookie quarterback is looking worse and worse
Yes, exactly.
every week.
It'd be
That
one-
was it. I think that's what really
Yeah,
did
it would be
yeah.
one thing. So, like, I agree with the firing. When I first heard it, I was like, that was quick because he lasted even a shorter period of time than Urban Meyer.
He did.
Yeah. So, but to your point, if they were losing games, but Bryce Young was looking really good.
You have to have something.
Yeah,
Like it's been
they do
plenty
nothing
of
well.
First round pick quarterbacks who look like
Yeah.
dog shit.
Yes.
But you see flashes at least of like, oh damn, like if we can
No.
get more of that out of them.
Now, who wanted Bryce Young? Like,
See, okay, so this is the controversy.
yeah, because I remember
So,
hearing this.
Like of course being in the mix, I followed this shit
Right.
very closely, and it looked like at the very beginning they were about C.J. Stroud. So we were like Texans legitimately thought they had a chance at Bryce Young. Like they
Yeah.
would say, okay, like even the mock drafts were being like Bryce Young to the Texans early on, and then something changed to where it was like, oh. The owners met with Bryce Young in the middle of the night.
That's
and
what I
the
thought.
wife loves them, and they both love him. And all of a sudden, it switched to, oh, Bryce Young is now the consensus as the number one draft pick. And it's even video of like them talking to C.J. Stroud early on. It's like, yeah, I mean, we get your house over here. We can hoop every day.
Yeah.
'Cause he was talking to the quarterback's coach, and like he looked very convinced of like, oh shit, I'm going first.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen. And so here we are. But the whole thing was that Frank Reich really wanted C.J. Stroud.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Like every quarterback he's coached had. I mean, it's a size thing. He's so frail. They barely like flick him, and he just flies.
But
across.
I still think. But if I'm being honest, watching Bryce Young, and especially against
he
our
shows
game,
some flashes.
Look, I think that anywhere else, where he'd have something to work with, because I mean, really and truly, I don't even think
they
CJ
traded the best fucking receiver.
They traded the best running back.
Yeah, they traded their best players to get Bryce Young.
To
correct?
get him, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Which
that's
makes
bad.
zero sense. What were you about to say about my quarterback?
No, I'm saying.
That's my quarterback.
It looked like it's my quarterback.
I don't even think C.J. Stroud could be successful in that situation.
No, like if people keep doing that, would he be better? Yes. Maybe they've won 3 games instead of 1.
Right.
Because the kid's just fucking talented. But like, he is better than Bryce Young in the NFL.
No, I'm gonna fight you on that point. I genuinely think the staff around him is what's really helping elevate.
Well, it's the thing we were talking about like, oh, he's good at this. Let's build this whole thing around that. And Frank Reich don't do that.
So that's why I wouldn't even believe. Like,
his
I still think
offense is terrible.
I still think, and the only.
Oh yeah, he would be struggling.
The only exception I'd make may be Anthony Richardson, because he does enough. He does things by himself, but he'd be broken by now.
Yeah. You'll be lucky to get 5 games out of Anthony Richardson. And the CJ kind of did get Frank Reich fired too.
Yes, he
that
did.
put a lot of pressure on him.
Because CJ is outperforming everyone.
That shit's an outlier. That's weird.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. It doesn't happen.
You don't hear.
It doesn't happen. Yeah.
You don't hear rookies being mentioned in the MVP conversation.
No, that doesn't happen. No. Like, this is a weird, crazy lightning in a bottle type of thing.
Yeah.
And so to compare him to that is crazy. Compare him to like Will Levis or Anthony Richardson.
No, the other bad thing is
you can't compare him to someone that's not there.
Kinda. Because he's not running himself into a brick wall.
No, Anthony.
Bryce Young is small enough. You can compare him to nothing.
No, time out. Because if we talk of initial games before he got hurt, Anthony Richardson was playing his ass off.
Yeah, he was.
Oh no, like
he
I said,
was clear. Like I was like not clear.
You can't stop him if he's
because CJ
full
was
capacity.
cooking. So CJ was getting better, and he's gotten to a really good
a
place.
nice steady getting better. Yeah.
But Anthony Richardson came out
out
and he was
gate
really
just like,
good.
oh, I'm here. Yeah.
I think CJ Stroud is already the best quarterback in your division.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he's better than Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, he
likes
technically
football
outplayed him.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
He lost to Trevor Lawrence this
I
week.
know.
But did you see the numbers?
I saw that missed field goal.
Oh,
The Jags.
Did you watch the game?
Oh, time out.
The Jags have a better roster.
Tommy.
for sure.
Yes.
I want you to say that again. What was so good about CJ Stroud?
What do you mean?
The numbers, right?
3 touchdowns works.
Yeah. Hold that.
Oh yeah.
Just
You just signed your own death warrant.
I want you to hold that.
You
Wait
didn't let
right
me
there.
finish.
No.
No.
It's not fun. It's
You didn't let me finish.
No, Tommy, I
was
agree.
about-
No,
no,
I agree with you.
listen.
Tommy, I agree with you. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, you listen to me.
No, for real.
I was about to say the eye test proves it as well.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Oh, no.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hold that.
Oh no.
And
We're
here's
gonna talk. Is this
here's a drunk Jim Irsay.
Let's see.
Is this recent?
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
This
This
is-
happens every year.
This is live.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got pulled over, and he's like, I only get pulled over because cops have it out for billionaires.
I was like, I don't think that's a
Christ,
statement
Jim
you should
Irsay.
ever say. Also, why are you driving?
Yeah.
Because you're a billionaire.
Yeah.
Second of
Yeah,
all,
right.
I was like, I mean,
He's
and
a
then,
man of the people, don't you know? He's got to get his drugs from.
He should hire the people to drive his drunk ass.
When you're a billionaire, you don't have to.
I think the other problem here is at least with Jim Irsay's situation.
Yeah.
And then granted, I don't want to I think maybe a DUI may have been the wrong call because you don't know what sort of toxic waste was in his body at
That's
the time.
right.
Could have been pills. Could have been something
Yeah.
else.
It could have been expired cheese for all I know.
It's a DUI, which means they don't even know.
No.
They just said,
Under the
Gotta
influence
wait
of
till the
what?
lab results come back, which is Jim Irsay, so it could be anything.
Yeah.
They're taking bets now.
I mean, I know that you're not supposed to be unreasonable with your money when you're a billionaire. But if I was Jim Irsay, I'd just buy a Toyota Corolla every other week.
Right.
it's an old man car, yeah.
Yeah, and then just leave it there.
Oh, hell yeah. Get him a soccer mom van car. You be an old man, make
Yeah,
sure
just
you know.
leave it and Uber. Like when you're a billionaire, you can actually do the drunk. Well, I don't care about my car anymore. Just leave it
He
there.
could just have he could buy a garage downtown with just disposable Toyota Corollas.
if I'm being honest, if I became a billionaire, that would be something I'd do. I'd get really
Just
fucked up
yeah.
and be like, all right, if I'm driving one of my Toyotas, I'm just gonna toss the keys to someone.
leave it.
Like literally, hey valet guy, if you take me home, car's yours.
It's yours. Yeah.
I got 4 garages full of them.
You could drive to like one of those fucking used car dealerships that
he's
buy
gonna-
all the Toyotas on there.
He's gonna buy those old Carvana spots with the vending machine. He's just fill it with his own car.
If I can afford Uber One, so can he. God damn it! Just take an Uber, Jim. Good lord.
You and Jim Irsay, you wouldn't.
No, I would.
You would be high as a kite and think that you could control everything. That you
I
were
can
the king of
order
the
it with
world.
my mind.
Yeah. You know how much cocaine this man is on?
Speaking
You
of,
don't think he has the ego?
by the way, speaking of car skirts, because I got to see yours for the first time, I'm actually thinking about getting a key as well. So
Oh, it's nice. Yeah, I'm liking it so far.
I don't know. I've been marketed to recently, and I said those designs looking kind of good.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of marketing, well, no, this one's just
this
kind
his
of new.
thing?
Yeah, it is his thing. How did you know about this?
No, it's not that. It's not what I was
Oh,
talking about.
okay.
Oh no, I'm coming in swinging, baby.
Well, it is his thing.
You set yourself up for failure. I want you to know.
God damn it.
I want you to know you fucked yourself
Oh,
over,
Jesus.
and I don't want to hear it.
I just thought this was cute, and I'm an anime fan also that got into One Piece this year as well. One Piece is the first anime to partner with the Rams.
The Rams have really leaned into this shit, right?
Was it the? No, I think it was the Chargers who
the
did
Chargers are doing anime openings.
so
for
they're
one.
copying the Chargers.
I think-
Chargers.
Well, the Chargers did the anime intro for the schedule
they had
release.
to have given them the idea, and they were like, "Oh, we can outdo that."
Yeah, the Rams are actually like, you know how stadiums give away merch and stuff. They're giving away bags. They're gonna have like fan cams that are show bounties and stuff like that.
You know what? I
like
think it's
this.
cool that at the that people have started to realize, or maybe the football culture has realized that we're all just nerds.
Yeah.
Different flavors.
That's right.
Comic book nerds still aren't on the same page, but
Yeah.
but anime.
you.
But anime ones know. Anime and football goes hand in hand. There's anime and sports actually. There's so many anime sport shows. Anyway, and football's one.
I do
Actually,
like
21.
that the Rams totally just like looked at what the Chargers were doing, like, yeah, we're better than they are.
Yeah.
We'll do
get a
that
partner.
Yeah,
better.
let's just do that.
Yeah, we'll
Just
do that.
outdo that. 'cause
Yeah.
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 Well, I think they were saying this had to do a little bit with Hollywood. I mean, it is in LA, but they
So
had
are
to
the
show.
Chargers.
Who remembers? He didn't.
yeah. You see? Yeah.
I still think they're in San Diego
That's where they
sometimes.
belong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tina's crying. You can probably get tickets. It's a Rams game.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be expensive.
Why is she crying?
Oh, she likes One Piece.
So probably want to beat her. But yeah, no, that was cute. It was a cool story.
I thought Josh Mann in there. Is he punching
We
air
haven't
right
seen
now?
Josh, man, all year.
Man, he must be plotting to kill Brandon Staley or
I'm
something.
telling you, when Staley gets fired,
Yeah.
we will hear from
I saw him in the
Josh.
Discord
waiting.
yesterday.
He's waiting.
He is waiting on bated
Josh
breath.
Man, blink 3 times if you.
It was a headline that head coach has been fired, and Josh Man was on there quick and got hella disappointed when it was Frank Reich.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, oh shit.
That's actually what caused him to comment on the Discord. It was Reich being fired, and he's like, Staley's next.
Yeah.
No, Ron Rivera's next. Listen,
That's true. The Chargers are too cheap to fire a coach midseason.
Ron Rivera doesn't know he's coaching right now.
No.
Literally, I don't think he literally knows.
No.
I saw an article that said OC and head coach Eric Bieniemy, and I'm like, wait, what? It was a typo.
I heard Ron Rivera called Sam Howell Cam.
Really?
No.
I totally believe
See?
it. I totally believe that.
Oh, Tina, look, I will support anime fans, and I will happily support any sports
Yeah,
fan.
thank you, Tina.
But comic book fans on the cusp. Some of them be like, my shit's the best thing ever, and I
No,
cannot
I'm
support
not
anything
like
else.
that.
I didn't say you. You're an externality. All right, you could be embracing.
Okay,
Not all comic book fans are embracing. All
that's
right.
true.
Yeah, bro, you probably haven't read a new comic book this year. Let's be real.
Should I?
Yeah, exactly. You're not. You're
mean,
not
not
in there.
fucking
You're
good.
not in that hole anymore.
I mean,
Bro,
if it's
comics are
something
an
good,
abusive relationship, and no one wants to talk
Yeah,
about
I'm not
it.
gonna do bad comics.
How do you
I've
mean?
got past that.
Look, there's so many. Okay, I can put it this way.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man storyline that they got going on is terrible. Absolutely garbage. He's being abused for the upteenth time. And guess what? Niggas still buying this shit.
Have you seen some of the
It's
artwork
Stockholm
in some
syndrome.
of these fucking comics now?
No.
Very clearly just computer, like
Yeah.
just CG generated, and I'm just.
There's some great ones, but you got to dig through some things.
I'm not.
But also, I don't want to get into the whole comic book spiel thing that we've.
X-Men is still good. I still do that.
You're saying that, and they killed all the X-Men for a little bit, and then
It's a whole thing. You gotta follow the whole story.
Yeah, I'm tired of that.
Okay.
But they didn't kill them for a good reason. They killed them because they're not in the MCU.
It was better before. it's waned, but it's not terrible.
You know what I want? I want a whole scorched earth. We want new characters. From
do that all the
no. I want a wipeout.
Because they tried that shit, and we got what was it? Safe Space.
I knew you were gonna bring that up. I'm not even a comic book fan, but I saw people like were
Snowflake.
That's right.
Safe Space and Snowflake.
They were
That's
sharing
what happens when they try to do
because they were like, "Did you see this?" And it's like some of the cringiest shit.
Bad.
I'm all for being progressive. You got it. Progressive shouldn't come at the expense of quality, though. No.
I do think, and this is unrelated to that, but I just do think that it's hard to just write a good comic anymore in the sense of it's just like, name any kind of Superman storyline, it's been done. And name any kind of Batman storyline, I understand that. But I'm just saying, those comics have been around for over 100 years.
New writers, because they still have old
make
writers.
new characters.
These comics have
good new characters, yes, but they're not going to do that.
Just make new things.
They don't know how to do that.
These comics have Marco sounding like a Bare Naked Ladies fan. It's all been done. It's all been done.
Just make new. I think the whole thing is it's time. It'd be totally fine for them to even lean into some tropes that are existing in comic books. Totally fine, as long as it's the new characters.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do
Why
that.
did you seem that like in the God of defeat? Also, nobody will support new things. We know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nobody will support it.
New or original. So
Doesn't matter.
I mean, I support new things all the time.
People supported.
you're the only one.
People supported Miles Morales.
Why do you
That's years ago.
Spider-Man again? Why do you
And that was a while ago.
That was like in 2009. Like that's not that long ago.
No. I do not want to hear.
20 almost 20 years ago. Greg.
It's like 15 years ago.
It's almost 20.
Compared to like
If we
Peter
estimate
Parker
this
and
almost-
Bruce Wayne, that's pretty damn new. He's not even old enough to drink, Tommy.
Batman has a son now, and he's just trying to raise him right. Okay?
Well,
A son
gives a
now,
shit
he's
about
had 3 sons.
No, see, this is
He
why.
has 3 sons now.
How'd you get on this?
This is why I don't read. No, this is why I hate this shit because this is why I hate new shit. It's like make new characters. I hate the make new characters bullshit. No, you're being robbed of new shit because Batman's been done about 1,000 times.
They are bringing Static Shock back, by the way.
And it's like, dude,
Don't be happy about that.
I don't know.
You can't be happy about that.
and don't get it twisted. You know how much I love Miles Morales. So it's not even like
do love some Miles
so it's not even like you can't do new people who take monikers and it worked. That's not what I'm saying.
He's his
But
own
they do.
character.
But they don't support that. But I don't think there's a lot of support for completely new character
I
storylines.
agree with. I've agreed with that in a while.
Yeah.
It's like, where's the next Stan Lee that just comes up with 50 fucking comics?
And it's just like, and it's just, and they
Jack
get the
Kirby
backing
is
and
like-
support because it's like, yeah, they introduce new characters and a side to the side fucking story that they might get one storyline and that's it.
Yeah,
You know who doesn't have a problem with this? Anime guys.
Not at all. We eat.
y'all.
That's true.
I got seasons.
There's a new anime like people are talking about like every year.
Every single year.
Yeah.
And I will tell you,
A
now,
must watch.
I won't even tell you like, dude, like there's plenty of anime that follow tropes, and so you can.
Can we get some of those guys to work on comics? Because they would kill it.
Well, also
Maybe they're overworked.
comics.
We need good stuff.
I don't think comics are the ideal medium for introducing new characters to a new
Not
audience
anymore.
anymore. Like a lot
Why
of
don't
people
they do the opposite? Why don't they introduce them on screen and then
Right.
make them into comics so you could sell some fucking comics?
for a
That's
lot
how
of
Harley Quinn did.
for a lot of people
true.
like Guardians of the Galaxy, people didn't know that. Was
I didn't buy one until I was
Yeah.
No,
watching
but that's
the
a
movie
great.
coming
I
out.
don't even like the Guardians that much. But that's a great example of taking something obscure and elevating it to the mainstream to make it a common day name.
Yes.
Like, in one way or another. And I just wish there was more creativity
more
with
of
that.
that, yeah.
Right, where it's like, hey, like put them like. The problem with the new characters a lot of the times, or at least the new characters they toss into storylines, is that they just do that. But again, not even just support it. They also give you options of old shit that you could fall back into, which then takes away from the fact that you have these new characters that, okay, we're not interested in. We don't want to really watch. We don't want to read. We could just go back and buy some other shit anyway. Just like fuck it. No, the storylines all new. You got to pick something. You got to enjoy something. And then you're gonna be stuck with it for a little bit. Don't worry, your favorites might come back, might make cameos.
I don't have to enjoy a goddamn thing because I enjoy nothing.
But
And that's why we watch planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah.
like how to put it, say what you will, because I know that you don't care for the show too much, I order the comic. I don't want it to. But it's like Invincible's cool because it does that a little bit, and it's like its own thing.
That was pretty obscure comic, I think.
And it's
right?
obscure comic, but it
It's
doesn't
an
fall.
image. Yeah.
It's not comic.
Yeah, it doesn't fall into its. But it does. It's doing its own
does
thing,
it's
and
its
it's
own
refreshing because
little
you're like, that's cool. It's nice.
If you haven't read the comics, it does.
Yeah, I was about to say his problem isn't that he doesn't like Invincible. It's that he likes Invincible,
I read it
and
already.
it's too close.
Yeah,
To
yeah. Like,
Oh, you think that's too close to the
it's-
comic?
To me, it's a little too close.
Okay.
But it's totally its own thing, and it's like
it's its own thing.
and I
like
think
the boys, it's etched out its own little.
and I'm like, I know there's probably
The Boys
plenty of
is
DC's.
completely different.
I think there's probably a plenty.
I mean, no, but that's what
it's
I mean.
its own
It's
comic.
like the superhero, you know.
But I think there's their own. But I think there's probably characters within DC and not probably there are characters within DC and Marvel that they could definitely do that with if they had the forefront support needed, and that's what the most important thing is.
Well, like my whole theory before we get off of this, I know sports, but yeah, no, like I feel like if they wouldn't have fucked up the TV show thing, that would have been a perfect way to do it. Like, I mean, they're just throwing Echo out just to get rid of it because they have it on the books, but like that would have been a perfect kind of thing to do. Make Echo a good show,
Yeah.
and then make comics.
They had that attitude early on when they first did Daredevil, and Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage, when they were just like, let's make these just self-contained shows, and that's when they were good. And now they stink.
They're terrible.
Yeah, it's like I feel like I'm doing homework anytime someone like mentions like an MCU show.
Don't bother.
Yeah, I
don't
haven't.
even bother. Yeah,
I stopped after the first season of Loki.
but like the
I'm
only
done.
time they sell books is when it's a movie. Oh, Secret Wars is coming out. Let me go buy that now.
Yeah.
That's you would think they would do it in reverse, but Disney billionaires aren't the smartest people in the world.
So what's
Multimillionaires rather, any of them.
we went on that spiel.
We did. What's the next subject?
Well, let's just while you're energized, just run with it.
Cool. All right, can I get on my soapbox?
Yeah, you can get on your soapbox.
shit.
Look, all right, look.
Yeah, way to go, Tommy.
It's time to put my flag down very firmly.
Oh no, is this the thing now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can get into the topic in a broader extent because I actually think that this is a pretty fluid conversation on the MVP race.
Oh fuck you.
Now,
Dak still ain't in it.
yeah, he is. Actually,
Like literally.
yes, literally. Why? Ooh, Tommy. What did you say earlier?
What?
No.
The numbers.
Yeah.
No, Dak has phenomenal numbers.
Of
I've
course,
always said
he has phenomenal numbers, but he's also looking and
He's not that
playing
fun
like
to watch, though.
he's looking and playing like a you. Because I know you didn't watch the Thanksgiving game.
I don't watch any cow.
That's what I thought.
They play when we play a lot. No, they
No,
really don't.
that's not fun to watch because he's beating the shit out of them.
He beats the shit out of shitty teams. So,
Because that's his schedule.
That's what he
That's
does.
his schedule. I'm tired of hearing that because we have 5 hard games coming up, and that
You're gonna lose a lot of those.
I don't think so.
This is it's the time of season where you guys come back down to earth. It's
No, I don't think. I think it's the reverse.
We've seen this movie before.
I think it's the reverse. We usually do. We 12-5 for the last 2 seasons. That's not a bad
You'll
record.
split. How many games we got? 6 left.
Yes.
Yeah, they've got 6 left.
6 left. Yeah,
It'll be 4-2 at worst. It'll be 4-2 at worst.
3-3.
No, 4-2 at. We're not losing the Commanders.
Because the last game you're not gonna give a fuck about.
But we're not losing. No, it's a division game, so we can't.
They do that now.
Yes.
Fuck them for that.
So
yeah.
so it's a division game. We can't stop playing.
But I think by that point you would have like
No,
sealed up your wild card spot.
No, if we
I mean,
it depends on whether or not we beat the Eagles. That's really all it is.
You got the Seahawks, the Eagles, the Bills, the Dolphins, the Lions, and the Commanders.
So we got a gauntlet before the
you're
Commanders.
fine. No, you'll win most of those.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
It's like
That's a cushy schedule.
I don't think it's cushy, but I think we have a gauntlet.
tough in there.
The Eagles,
the
Bills
Lions.
can do whatever they want.
gonna lose
the Dolphins are tough.
The Bills are trash. Can we just say that now? The Bills are goddamn trash.
I don't-
Please
No,
stop
Sean
talking about them
McDermott's
like
trash.
that good team.
They
The whole
took-
team's trash. Josh Allen's trash.
They took the
Sean
Eagles.
McDermott's
They
trash.
took the Eagles to the limit. They literally had to beat them
That's
in
all they
overtime.
got left.
No, every
That
team takes the
was
Eagles
it.
to the limits.
Yeah,
Now-
the
that's
Eagles are
true.
playing down the competition.
And the Eagles just had a close game on Monday.
Yeah,
the Eagles
like
had
they
a short
had a
week,
short week.
and they still won that shit.
Yeah, like
So,
the Bills
but-
are garbage. Fuck, man.
But I wanna just plant a nice firm and shut up, Keelan Sloan. That's not what happened. Look, this is one of the few years I can actually do it
What?
and actually back it up a little bit. Dak's playing some great football. That's not the problem on the team. He's going into a gauntlet, and if he closes out the season as strong as he's doing right now, we're in a good spot for that MVP candidacy. Because from a quarterback playing perspective,
Yeah.
You can't earnestly. No, shut up. You can't earnestly tell me because I'm not getting cut.
I do have a question.
No, I don't care. I'm not getting cut off by y'all.
No, finish. I'll have a question afterwards.
Because I'm not even saying that. Does he deserve the number one spot at the moment? No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I can't. The only thing I cannot contest with, because I don't think Jalen's play is as good. I think his clutch moments are just can't. It's so hard to take that away.
What he has, you can't put on paper.
It's just weird because I'm like,
his numbers great.
trash.
Yeah.
I don't. He goes like the last 2 games. He's had terrible first halves.
Yes.
But when he needs to win a game,
right,
he does it, and that's points in your category.
Consistently.
So I can't take that away. So there's 2 that I'm kind of arguing against. One more so than the other, and I might get flacked for this. Man, Patty's good, but I think he's getting carried a little bit by some previous accolades.
He's having a bad season.
I agree.
Yeah,
I don't think he's having a bad season, but
for his standards, it's a bad season.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think
I'm seeing a lot of drops from this guy.
There's a lot of it just being like, well, we just know that he's that good. As opposed to like, well, how's he performing this season?
It's just he's good.
He's just good.
So
and he's number 2. And I'd even be like, dude, I don't even think like if I'm being real, like a lot of people have Jalen 1, Patty 2. Mm-hmm. I'm like,
I put Lamar there.
I'm like, so in Vegas odds, it's Jalen,
Patty, and then Lamar and Dak are tied.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, because you don't watch the games, and I need you to actually be talking about realistic play right now.
I am.
No, you're not, because I know you don't watch games. So what I'm saying,
I watch highlights.
No, you don't, because what I'm sitting there and telling you is from a quarterback perspective.
Yeah.
He's first in the league for a litany of categories.
He always is.
No, he's not. Actually,
he does really well with yardage and shit. He does well.
This is definitely his best season since his rookie year.
Really?
Yes.
No shit.
He's been phenomenal.
I like the guy.
He's been very good this year.
He's been.
You act like I hate Dak.
And
I don't.
Yes, you do.
You wouldn't even let me get.
That's what we're talking about.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I apologize.
No, because there's a. Because I think that the tricky part here is when you look at MVP categories, and here's where I'm kind of evaluating. Here's why I think, if I'm being real here.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't take away anything from Jalen because, he's winning games. I don't think it's exclusively on him, though. That is, I think that team, there's tush push. There's a lot of things around that category, but you could definitely. But I'm not going to sit here and say clutch moments aren't in Jalen's hands. Fuck that, they are. He does a great job.
Probably his trademark.
And then he gets pissed off that he didn't do better. Like,
I fucking love
Jalen Hurts.
Dude.
I love his
like
grit.
Jalen Hurts' grit is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have Lamar is an interesting one where I think he's playing he got a contract and is still playing fine.
He's still playing pretty well.
But I don't think he's MVPing it up in the way because I watched these last few games. He's
not doing any more this season than he's done.
That's what I'm saying. Like
in other seasons.
And also the running game looks good, and so there's a lot of leaning on some other avenues. And of course, it's the Ravens. Their defense is fucking bricks.
Their defense is always good.
Yeah,
I think it's a tough race this year. And I think there's a lot of intangibles that are in play here, more so than usual.
The numbers is what I was gonna say. And my question was, is this just getting Dak in the conversation, or do you think he could actually win it?
I think he can actually. I think he actually has a shot to win it this year.
Also,
and it's not. It's dependent. It's really honestly, it's dependent on how Jalen goes. More so than anything else.
It's going to be Jalen. Because Jalen's making it farther than y'all.
Dak won't win if he doesn't beat the Eagles on primetime. That's just straight up how it is.
He's not winning even if he does.
I think he has a good shot too if he does.
Because this is why I say that. It's not just because I don't hate Dak.
And also the voters are fucking biased. Shit.
They're very biased. But my thing is, okay, can this team win without Dak Prescott? I think they could.
I actually don't think they can.
It's a well-built team.
No, it's a well-built. It's a well-built team, and I'm not going to act like that. But if you see the way that he's playing right now,
I'll catch a game.
Let me ask you this, and this is going to sound like a joke, and it's not. Because Salami's going to laugh when he hears this. The Cowboys with Cooper Rush versus the Eagles with Cooper Rush. Who's better?
It's a good way to put it.
That's actually a really good way.
Really great way to put it.
I think the Cowboys with Cooper Rush are a lot better than the Eagles with Cooper Rush.
I do too. And that's my thing too. Like, what do you classify as MVP? My thing is, if, like, I say CJ ain't winning shit, he's a rookie, but like what he's doing if he wasn't a rookie. Like you took a team that was 3.
I actually
You know,
don't.
like-
I don't. Actually, I'm gonna scratch.
Are
this.
you value? Like, are you?
I
the
think
one
it'd be
making
fine.
them
I
win?
think it'd be fine because it's not like the Eagles don't have amazing receivers and an amazing running game.
They beat the Chiefs just with Swift.
They literally don't
True.
have to do much.
Jalen had 2 rushing touchdowns.
And Jalen's numbers are always bad.
Who got them to that
Jalen
rushing
was bad.
touchdown point?
Oh, Swift.
Yeah.
I don't want to poo-poo Swift.
I feel like
But also, that's a
Cooper could
whole
get
different.
Jalen Hurts
But I
numbers
think that's
in
a whole
the game.
different offensive schemes because I think Cooper's
Yeah.
better on passing-based offenses in general, and the Eagles are kind of more of a we're dynamic run-based.
The Eagles frustrate me when they don't run enough.
Because they don't run enough, and they
Yeah.
have. And I think it was one of the games we were watching together. I was like, "Y'all have Swift, just give him the ball."
Yeah,
like he's
it
doing
was on
good.
Monday. We were like, run the fucking ball.
And I'm like, "There's no reason to not run the ball."
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, when it comes to like I think the fallacy in that question is, do I think Cooper could maybe win games on either team? Yes.
Oh yeah, he could. He's a good
Of course.
backup.
But that's not what I'm looking at because I do think I mean, let's be real here. Like, I truly believe that he could thrive on the Eagles team as well. The Eagles are a well-built team. They
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
They are talked about as the best roster in football all leading up into the season, and we're going to act like, okay, we put anybody.
That's true. They were hyped up a lot.
And so they're hyped up a lot. They're performing like they're hyped up a lot. And so I'm not taking anything away from Jalen, but I'm also not going to act like that team couldn't thrive without him.
They're not surprising me because I expected them to be very
I
good.
expect them to be better than what they are.
I expect them to look better than what they
Yeah.
are.
I expect them to be better too.
Yeah, 'cause even though they're 10-1,
They're the ugly, like, because you
Yeah,
talk about
so-
Steelers
they
games
play,
being
they play
ugly.
like the Steelers.
Yeah,
I was
They
going to bring
play
that up.
ugly
They really
as shit.
do.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is,
It's like a high-scoring Steelers team.
if there's any season where I can actively put my Cowboys quarterback in not top 10, top 5 conversation for MVP,
oh,
You're
he's in the,
convincing me now.
he's in the top 5.
he's
Yes.
playing his ass off.
This year, he's having a really good year. Like, I thought you were going to come in here like, he should be the MVP, no questions asked. And I was like, oh, God, I hope he's not
No,
going to say that.
No. I'm arguing for 2 or 3.
Okay.
But what I'm saying here is that when it comes to like something that I think an MVP quarterback does
Yeah.
is he had a bad loss against the 49ers, and he has not stopped the gas since. He
got a
said,
question.
they switched up everything around him and said, cool, put it in his hands.
You know what will... Sorry, you go first.
Oh, no, I have a legit question because this is an MVP. To me, MVPs do what Jalen Hurts does. It's, it looks like we might lose this. Oh, no, we won't. You know?
that's true.
And also, it's 46 seconds left. Hope we don't give it to Dak. We can't afford that. Like, he doesn't have either one of those qualities to me. And that, to me, is what makes an MVP.
No, but the problem is you can't say that this year because they don't lose to teams.
That's true.
They beat the shit.
They really
And-
need better competition.
No, and then what are we talking about? Also in the Chargers game, that was 20-17. That was a close game that he pulled out too.
Yeah.
Charges, though.
No, don't. No, I'm tired of that bullshit because
that's
Justin
one
Herbert.
team that you can't really take seriously.
No,
It's the
no. Chargers,
'Cause
they're a
could be-
roulette.
they could be
You don't
dog
know
shit.
which
Yeah, I was
one
about
you're
to
gonna
say.
get.
It's a roulette. Yeah.
You can have a Carolina Panthers level team, or you could have.
But
you know,
if
the
anyone else
Broncos.
plays the Chargers, that's real competition. So the Chargers, the Rams, those are actual competition. I'm gonna put that in.
Rams?
The Rams are actually a good team. I don't know what's wrong with
Pretty
them.
good.
Their record's bad, but they're better than their record show.
They're
Okay.
like there's some teams that you
They're
have to
picking
look
up
at and like
I
the
gotta
Chargers
watch more.
team is not their problem.
why
That's
I'm
Staley.
losing.
No, yeah,
It's
the
'cause I'm
Chargers
not
have a
doing
good
what I
roster. They have a good roster. Who
Oh, I already know they do.
They don't know what to do half
They don't
the
just
time.
know what to
Coach is
do.
garbage.
You are
Coach
legit
loses
losing
the
because
game.
you're only paying attention to the Texans now.
I am.
But
But
what
no,
was
so
I-
go ahead.
I was going to bring up this game. I think matters a lot for Dak's MVP odds because you know what? They're playing the Seahawks. The Seahawks are the first team with a winning record. that
Yes.
they'll be playing in a while. If they beat the
They will,
Seahawks,
because they're trending down.
then that narrative is going to die a little bit
Is
because
it in Seattle?
I forget.
Seattle?
No, what
I don't think it matters.
I do think it
actually.
was a little
don't
funny that they have that narrative and the Dolphins have that narrative, and
Yes.
there's a chance they could play each other and still
Yep.
have that narrative.
You know who has
That
the
would be
hardest
terrible.
schedule this year? I didn't know this. The Steelers.
y'all got
Really?
y'all got bricked.
Yeah, y'all really-
Y'all's
our
division
schedule
just
fucked.
sucked.
Our schedule.
Yeah, you
I was
got
looking. I was
fucked.
like, holy shit! The
And
fact
look how
that
good you're doing.
we're 7-4 and we're bad.
Imagine if you had the Texans schedule.
Oh my god!
Shit.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah, ours.
I wish.
Yeah,
I
right.
Key Sloan has your back. The Jets had a winning record when you beat them.
We did, and I don't like.
That's
that.
fair.
And
Okay.
I don't. And like, look, What I hate is
We're really doing that. Okay, go ahead.
They did. I mean,
they did, and the Eagles lost to the Jets. So let's not.
That's
let's not
true.
Bullshit.
That's true.
Hey, you lost to the Cardinals. Everyone gets
everyone
one.
gets
Everyone
one.
gets one.
And then we,
we lost to the Texans. Everyone.
And then
gets
the only,
one.
then we, the only loss this season that I look at and I'm like, that was egregious.
Yeah.
Was the 49ers, and that's just something, a demon that we have to figure out because they got our number.
It's your new Packers.
A healthy Niners team is.
It's
the best
funny
team
that-
in the league. I think.
They're impossible to stop.
about to say,
I don't know how they. If the Eagles beat the 49ers, I'm fucked. But this conversation's over.
This like stopping the Niners is like stopping a kamikaze pilot. I don't think he can
Depending
do
on
it.
how healthy they are.
Yeah.
You
right.
just have
was
to
about
take.
to say-
You have to take off parts of the plane.
Let's be honest, man. That's really the only time you can beat them. And
Yeah.
if they're unhealthy, which with Shanahan, it's going to be, you're going to get some moments there.
Yeah.
But like,
They lost like 3 in a row after the Cowboys.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, because we getting like they're changing the Texans offense to that vibe, and it's physical, dude.
Weren't
like,
they pretty beat
it's
up
intense.
after the Cowboys game? The
Yeah.
Niners.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to beat them up. You have to catch them off a game.
Yeah,
Where they got It's too
we
much.
struggled so everyone else could succeed.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I think what it comes down to, and I mean this legitimately, and I'm gonna need you to pay attention to him if I mean legit. He's looking good. And here's the only time I've been on side with Aaron Rodgers. He even praised Dak. He said he's got some amazing quarterback play this year.
Look,
Well, look, you can't trust Aaron Rodgers with. He's lying.
God
He's an
damn
MVP
thing.
and Super Bowl quarterback.
It's
He's
not
a
helping-
liar.
it's not helping your case.
No.
But like, no, look.
This
the thing-
proven liar
here's
said
the thing.
this thing. He said his opinion.
I won't do this often. I will be real about Dak. I do love Dak, and I love Dak since fucking Mississippi State.
Okay.
Hell of a guy. Great character.
Yeah.
Great leader. Great
Yeah.
intangibles.
He's got the intangibles.
He's got the intangibles locked up. And like, he is a leader of men. I give Dak that. He, season by season, I will give more so than even game by game. You don't know what Dak you'll get. But he's always at least serviceable. And it's like, when y'all lose, it's like, well, if this was stronger, that could have overcame Dak's maybe whatever problem he's having this season. Like last year was the interceptions.
Yeah.
One time.
One time. And my whole theory was offensive coordinator. He had, who did he have when he was
Kellen Moore.
his rookie year?
No.
Oh, his rookie year.
Because that's when he balled the fuck out.
I don't know who that was.
And I'm like,
Was that a Garrett year?
it was a Garrett year.
Yeah, Jason Garrett was the head coach.
He's the head coach. I don't know who the offensive coordinator was, but like,
Weren't he and Zeke rookies the same year?
yes.
Okay.
Zeke helped him out a lot too.
Yeah, he did.
But like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever they were working with his rookie year when he was balling out and I was cheering for him. That's one of the only times I ever cheered for the Cowboys was because of Dak. And they just kept switching.
Well, they
the
had his
fucking
mom
offensive
cancer
coordinator.
story. Like I have friends that have been Cowboys haters for years, and it was just that was the
I
one
liked
year.
him before that. Yeah. Like, he's a trailer park kid. I was a trailer park kid. Like, I love that.
But
like, no, to me, Dak should be like where Mahomes is now. Had he had the consistency of what he had in his rookie year.
Well, it feels.
And you always see shades of it. And that's the thing. I'm like, if they pair him with the right fucking offensive coordinator, you would get rookie year.
Well,
Dak.
actually, I think
And
the thing
you've
is-
proven that this year apparently.
I think what they've done is just trusted him and give him a lot.
They never
Also, he
trusted
has one of the
him, which is
best
crazy to
cadences
me.
in the league. Fight me on it. It's actually a standout. You should listen to it. But
Didn't he say, "Here we go"?
yeah, he
Like,
says, dude, it cuts through the air. It's actually really cool. But I think the most the impressive thing this year is I can't sit there and and I think it's clearer when you don't have the run game going for as many of the games as we might have needed it. He has to get the ball into people's hands. Yeah. And he has an incredible TD to interception ratio. He has all the passing accolades that you'll need to. He's second in the league in passing and in touchdowns right now, behind
How's he
Josh.
running? How's his mobility?
His mobility, he looks more mobile.
He's not second in touchdowns overall.
Yeah, he's second in touchdowns.
Jalen Hurts is.
Oh, did Jalen come up?
Josh Allen has 33. Jalen has 29. Dak, I think, has 26.
No, Dak has 29.
Let me see. Let me look at stat.
Oh, hold up. No, Dak has 29.
29 what?
29 to 6.
Touchdowns?
No, yeah, 29 touchdowns.
Total touchdowns. That includes
Like-
rushing.
Oh,
Rushing too,
including
so-
rushing?
No, that's,
yeah,
that's
including
total.
rushing.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see.
Including rushing, I think Josh Allen and Jalen.
But we don't
are
count
ahead of him.
rushing touchdowns.
Yes, we do.
We need to
I
start.
hate that
I
they
hate
do
that
that.
shit
We don't
too.
count.
I
And
really
another
hate
thing,
that
I
shit.
disagree with you with Dak having the best cadence. The best cadence is Patrick Mahomes because he says, "It's time for the Muppet Show," before every snap, and it's great. I wish he did.
Hold up. Let me see stat leaders real quick. Because
I think
We're
Dak's
doing passing TDs. What are we doing?
no, just doing overall TDs.
Okay.
I think it's pretty cool that everyone's overlooking Lamar right now in general, though.
They shouldn't be, but they are.
Yeah, they shouldn't, because I think Lamar's really
They
good.
could be real. They could sneak in.
And he hasn't been hurt this year yet. So like
Getting money makes you healthy.
it's true.
Fuck, man.
High in calcium.
You know what's refreshing, Gertz? At least it's nice to pay a fucking quarterback and he actually do his job.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, goddamn, better than he was doing it before.
I was the biggest Lamar defender on this show.
You were.
And that dude's in my division.
You already said you respect the Ravens.
I do respect
the
the
goddamn
Ravens.
Colts. Minshew, congrats, by the way.
You're spot on, by the way, because of the rushing push bullshit. But yeah, sure.
No one else can do it.
It still shouldn't count as justice. That should be a team touchdown.
Didn't the Cowboys do it okay, I thought? No.
No.
I thought somebody else did it okay.
The only
but
thing
like,
that, but I think that the delta here is what is actually aggravating me the most right now.
Yeah.
And I get it. I don't like that we're like, because we're I think the biggest stopping point from Dak's MVP run at the moment is the fact that people are so like it kind of sucks because they're like, yeah, they're gonna make playoffs, so we don't care about anything in the season.
He's got a stigma about him,
and that kind of sucks because it's like he's having a great year.
He is,
and people are disregarding it because they're like, it's the Cowboys, they're gonna make the postseason, but we only care about the postseason. It's like MVP is about the main season,
right? It's a regular season award. It always has been. And
I don't think it's and I get it, we're beating bad teams, but there's no one else in the league that is not even making it a conversation with those teams.
Let me ask you this, and this is for everybody. Who do you think is like the quarterback that's not getting enough MVP talk? Right
like
now?
Just in the conversation?
Yeah, who should be in the conversation, but
Dak
isn't.
too, honestly.
Dak's in the conversation though.
I'll go straight
I've been following it, and I haven't heard his name not once.
I'll go straight up. Has votes and did not put Dak on his top 5. Trent Williams was on his top 5, and I said, "You motherfucker, you're crazy."
Yeah, Myles Garrett and shit. Like I've been hearing that.
Myles Garrett's out.
I haven't heard Dak until but I haven't heard Dak until literally tonight.
Oh, man.
That's why I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
No. Dak is.
He's right.
Dak is in the conversation in palatable, actual competent analyst.
Yeah, look at this. I'm looking at passing numbers. He's number 6. That's fair.
He's in actually.
CJ's number 2. Go ahead.
But
who's number 1?
But if we want to do Cooper,
Sam Howell.
I hope to God not. God damn.
There's your MVP.
but don't Rakeem, don't put Jared Goff in that conversation.
No.
He does not deserve it.
No, not now.
No.
Don't spit on my face.
He had like
that.
7 fumbles in Thanksgiving.
But don't worry.
He just dropped it. That wasn't even a
Don't worry,
fumble.
Tommy. I brought some useless, random football stats.
I love it.
So the defenses he's faced so far over that time: the Chargers, the Rams, the Eagles, Giants, Panthers, and Commanders. Not the stiffest. That's true. Non-Dak QBs facing those teams have a QBR of 54. Dak has QBR of 81 in the 7 games against those teams. So he's better than every quarterback who's played against those teams.
Though.
Yeah, no. The Eagles were included in that, actually.
That's fine. Eagles, we know what the Eagles do. They just win.
No, granted.
All they
he's
do
number
is
one.
win.
No, full season split. Number 1 QBR versus man, number 1 for QBR versus blitz, number 1 QBR. Number 1 QBR outside the pocket, number 1 QBR on third down. I can tell you a bunch of useless stats if I wanted to, but the most important stat is the eye test. This is the best he's looked in a while, and I just wanted to be.
It is.
And I just wanted to be at least. I'm saying he's at least top 5, and a lot of people aren't even doing that because of the preconceived notions.
I think, and in the same vein, I don't think Brock Purdy's getting enough MVP talk.
That's a good one.
I do not.
Well, because
now time out.
He's a system
I
quarterback.
agree on that.
Yes.
He's a great.
No. I agree that he shouldn't be getting as many votes.
Why not?
I'm with you.
Well,
I'm with him too.
and they're quoting Nick right here because I love the way he says it. He has the fucking Avengers on his side, dog.
They get hurt all the time.
And they don't win when they're
No. Okay, so we agree with our reasonings.
I mean,
different. Like,
it's not fair to say, but last year they had 3 quarterbacks do about the same job on the 49ers until they were all dead.
you know what he is.
And what happened when Brock went out? That team.
That's because Brock was 3rd.
And they looked like shit. I mean, without Brock.
This is my equivalent with
They
Brock.
were in the exact same spot the Jets were. That's why. They had wasn't Christian McCaffrey the quarterback at that point?
And you know what? Brock's a much better quarterback than him.
Go figure. Yeah.
I'm not. No, literally, the 49ers Just if they had a plank who knew how to throw a ball around, could have beat the fucking
That's
Eagles.
nonsense. No.
Yes. How close was the game last year in the playoffs?
Who would you rather have hurt? Brock Purdy or Christian McCaffrey?
Brock Purdy.
You guys are nuts. Oh my God.
McCaffrey.
Yeah,
You got your mind.
Kidding me?
You are
He's
insane.
a good system quarterback.
I'm not trying to take away from Brock Purdy.
He's good.
But I am
at it.
taking
He's
away from
really
Brock Purdy.
good at- Look, here's what I was about to say. Brock Purdy is the equivalent of Meatloaf. Like, he is.
The singer?
No.
I was going to say, I might agree with you there.
The food. He is not flavorful, but guess what? He'll fill you up.
No, but what I'll give you.
I
What
think
I'll
you're
give
making meatloaf wrong. Go on.
No, he's the worst meatloaf you will ever have.
What I'll
But
give
he'll
you.
get the job done.
What I'll give you is
You won't be hungry. That's the point.
Brock has the one area he's been lacking have been, or at least from what I've been able to gather, have been some of those wild moments, and he's getting more of those.
Yeah.
And he's had,
He'll
but
get better.
but I don't think I think he's like 1 or 2 seasons away from an MVP sort of run if he plays this consistent.
To me, he has everything in between the ears. He has enough of the physical to get the job done. I don't think he's not war-torn yet. You know, like he hasn't been through enough. He's still green behind the ears. Like,
Who?
I don't trust Brock Purdy.
Brock.
If
I
like,
thought we were talking about Dak. I'm like, Dak's been hurt enough
no,
times.
Dak's always hurt. But like, no, like if we're down, I don't trust Brock Purdy to bring us back. Like, he ain't got.
Well,
that
I don't trust Kyle Shanahan because that's been a thing with all Kyle Shanahan teams.
But I'm not going to act like one of those games was not. Brock did what he needed to and just got hold off a kick. So
That's true.
I'll give you that one.
How many times have you heard like Patrick Mahomes changing up a play Andy Reid had and it working out? Like, coaches sometimes aren't going to be on the game, and you might need a quarterback.
My point
who
being,
can, deliver.
Kyle Shanahan is never on his game
Neither is quarterbacks.
when his team is behind.
Yeah, neither is quarterbacks.
For an offensive genius.
Like, you need a guy to take the reins from Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
And I don't
So-
think
That's fair.
He never has a quarterback.
So I think that
He won't- he doesn't
like
pick 'em.
where Stroud and Brock, what they need is that next level of quarterbacking where they do have the
What the fuck are you talking about? My guy is excellent.
listen.
Okay.
Where they have the control to switch up plays on the fly, and they give that permission because a lot of rookies.
Yes, that's true. I didn't let you finish, and I apologize.
But how many?
I get defensive.
I'm just like
He needs protected.
I'm just sitting there and I'm saying like those younger quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've been saying with like Dak has had that control, but on this season it's fucking on display. Yeah. He takes it till the last part of the play clock. He's like, do this, do this, do this, and you're actually seeing it.
He knows
he's running that whole offense, and McCarthy obviously doesn't want to do that. Yeah. So I mean,
he'll let him do it.
Yeah. McCarthy's like, take my job away.
No.
Go for it. Yeah, have it.
Do you think he's got a shot winning Coach of the Year, Mike McCarthy?
Hell
no.
Why not?
Because I think
It's too many other good coaches out there.
I think the Texans have it locked up.
For Coach of the Year?
Yeah, I mean that franchise got turned around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked about this last week. I think.
Quickly.
I mean, my argument
That's all that matters.
got weaker after Thanksgiving because I thought Dan Campbell was like the
Hell no! Fourth on some dumb shit.
You love that.
That made me so mad. It was 4th and 5. Yeah. I was like, dude, no.
Not with the Jared Goff you have there.
No, I normally like going for it. Like normally Dan Campbell is much smarter.
He went for it 4 times.
He did.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, he kept doing it.
You can't keep doing it because then people expect it.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that.
Dan Campbell was smart.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He
went
is.
to the same school as Mike Vrabel, right?
Mike Vrabel, Coach of the Year.
Give it to Dan Campbell.
Well,
might be Ohio State's new coach.
Dumbass coaches.
Have you heard about Mike Vrabel? Might be Ohio State's new coach.
That would be amazing.
I think that. Oh wait, you want to chime in with something?
Yeah.
No, you go.
I think that when it comes to some of the, so, if you want to kind of going around the roster here, Coach of the Year, I think it's D'Amico.
Over Mike Tomlin.
Come on.
Mike Tomlin's never won it.
Oh well, then he deserves it.
He's never won it.
He's Susan Lucci.
Bro, he's Leonardo
He's
DiCaprio.
Al Pacino. Yeah.
He has to get mauled by a bear.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Tomlin is better at his job than
This
Leo.
is
stinks.
This is one that I feel a little strongly on.
I mean, there's a bear out there.
that I kind of feel like shouldn't be. I'm almost at a point where I think Deron Bland should get DPO, Defensive Player of the Year. Who has 5 touchdowns?
Oh, come on.
He has 5 pick sixes.
That's fantastic, but he's not. Well, no, Miles is hurt, so that might
That's
help.
5 pick sixes. That's
a lot of good,
you're scoring points.
A lot of good defensive ends out there.
No,
though.
but they're scoring points. At the end of the day, that's 5 touchdowns.
Points.
He has more. He had more touchdowns at the point of the Cowboys game than he tied with Devontae Smith.
You know I like
How many pick sixes does he have?
5.
Dude, he has
Season ain't over.
He has one fewer touchdown than Kenny Pickett.
He has more touchdowns than the Panthers. Tommy?
He does.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
He does.
What?
Yeah, like,
Well,
no,
Bryce Young-
Bryce Young's got more touchdowns than 5.
no. Actually, I don't think so.
No.
No, come
No,
on.
he
No, time out,
does.
no.
He's like,
no, he has
got
more.
8.
Yeah,
No,
he's got
I
like
think,
8 or
actually,
9.
I think it's actually the Patriots. But no, he has more touchdowns on a team. The fact that's even a statement.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, I'm all for sacks. I'm all for pressure. But if you're scoring points,
That's a compelling argument.
He beat Dion
yeah,
technically.
like
right?
if you're scoring, he has the NFL record.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah.
He broke a record.
I like the guy.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just like, if that gets to 6 or 7, that shouldn't be a conversation. If
And
he's
I
scoring
have a
points.
question
I
about
agree with
him.
that.
Though.
That's fair.
Is it all just the flash of the interceptions? Is he actually a good?
No, he's a great DB.
Okay.
That coach, our
DB
DB coach,
Yeah.
because he moved Bland to Trayvon's position. And Bland has had, I think he leads the league, or at least leads the leagues in least amount of yards allowed.
So you're waiting to get. Yeah, you're waiting to get Diggs back, huh?
And what's up?
I don't think he's coming back this year. No
He's not
matter.
coming back this year.
Even if they go to the Super Bowl, I don't
I
think it
really
comes
haven't
back.
been following y'all. Okay.
No, I mean if Diggs came,
So next year.
no.
Next year you got something to look forward.
All this tells me is that if Diggs were around, our defense would be unfair because I mean you have 2 ball hawks
You know what? I
and
think they're gonna
Kilmore
have
on the other
hope
side.
because they're putting Jimmy in the ring. That might break the curse.
That's what I said.
It might
Jimmy's in
break the curse.
That's why Dak's playing better.
Yeah, it's weird. He's not lying. It's very strange.
Well,
You're not going to win a Super Bowl, but I'm rooting for you. This will give you guys hope.
But and this is where I'll end off on the MVP conversation, but just the Dak conversation in general, and I want to hear it from y'all just to make sure.
Yeah.
If he makes it to the NFC Championship, will that at least get him a little bit of points in your book?
I don't have an issue with Dak. I just see him for what he is.
we both like
Fine,
that.
Super Bowl quarterback Dak Prescott got you. That's the only thing acceptable. He's got to go to a Super Bowl.
that's
He
not
should win it.
No, fuck you. Oh, come
No,
on.
no. To be
But I'm
fair,
kidding. No,
to
if
be
we go,
fair to
no,
him,
if we go
he
to,
does not count going to the Super Bowl.
if you go to the
still a loser.
if you go to the Super Bowl, that means like you're probably gonna win.
If you're good enough to get to the Super Bowl, you're good enough to win it.
Against
that
the
depends
AFC
on who's the
team?
other side.
Against the AFC
That's a
team?
losing mentality.
Come on.
No, I'm kidding. No, don't
Unless
get it
it's
twisted.
the Steelers.
I want us to. I want us to go to the. I want us to go to the Super Bowl and win it. And actually, if the
Yeah.
Cowboys go to the Super Bowl, they have to win it.
Yes, they
But
do.
Yeah,
I do
absolutely
think.
do.
But I do think where that argumentation has a fallacy is because that's the whole thing. And granted, he's performing like it, but Jalen Hurts is getting a lot of boosting off of just making it to the Super Bowl.
Oh,
last
I
year.
agree with that.
And I don't think that's fair. I think that it's the same shit it's why I don't like Patty Mahomes' position right now, where I'm like,
Well, he's won.
won
no,
twice.
he's won it. And any other situation, I give him all of those props and things. MVP should just be on this season. And
I
Patrick
agree with
Mahomes
that.
is not playing.
No,
like
no,
that.
he's doesn't. No, he should be like 5.
Now, granted, I know his receivers are doing him no favors, but
Do you have the video I sent you last night, Marcos? Can I
Oh
prep
shit!
that?
I don't know how to. I'll look it up real quick.
Okay. Okay.
Well, let's just do a quick pit stop
Yeah.
real quick. I thought that this video was hilarious.
yeah.
Oh, I love this.
Yes.
Classic Philly fan.
That's fantastic.
Starting
So-
them young.
On that note, can anyone I think that they're gonna gas out. That's just you don't want to get too hot too early.
The Eagles?
The Eagles.
10-1 is I don't like that.
Not for them. For them, I don't think they will.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you want to get hot towards the
Yeah.
end.
That's
not-
why I'm like,
December.
no, for me personally, because I'll tell you what was it last year? We were in the same position. Dallas was on their stupid shit at the start of the season.
Yeah. Right.
They were looking
Clear-
bad.
What's up?
They were looking not too great.
No, they were looking great.
The beginning of the season?
Yeah.
When was he throwing all those picks?
Didn't matter.
Okay.
They were winning. They were literally on a streak for the longest time. They were like, I want to say.
In spite of the picks.
Well, that was last season. That was when Cooper Rush had this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
and-
went
and-
4-1.
Yeah, he played 4. Yeah, we were 4-1.
Oh, that's right.
Dak came in, and we still cleared out to like, we were like really good in record wise.
You do well.
And then,
Yeah.
usually,
Really, you guys do well until you run into one team that's like, oh, yeah, they ain't winning this.
Until you run into your Percy Femur,
Yep.
which is
49ers.
usually the 49ers.
49ers have
Used to be Green
I don't know
Bay.
what that. I don't know what that book is.
Yeah.
We could beat Jordan Love unless he's
No,
playing
it's
like he did
used to
last
be
week.
Green Bay.
Yeah, right.
It's Aaron Rodgers.
Not now.
No.
That's why it made Aaron Rodgers' comment even weirder because he was like complimenting the Cowboys play.
That's
Yeah.
You don't care about you guys.
which was funny because the 49ers was Aaron Rodgers' Achilles heel. So
Yeah. 49ers are tough.
Yeah.
It's a violent team.
Well, I mean, I have good news for you because I think your team is about to get a whole lot better.
Yes, if it happens.
Because they just picked up a free agent, an
Oh,
unrestricted
did they
free
get him?
agent.
Pleasure to introduce you to the Dallas Cowboys' newest player. Well, great to have you, and we're going to step up and do.
Fuck you.
Bring up the jersey.
Make a bet I can throw a football over their mouth.
I'm glad you got some competition in the quarterback
I
room.
love it. I love it.
Second
We'll
string Dak. Got Uncle Rico taking snaps. Woo!
Super Bowl caliber.
I'm scared.
I thought you meant you killed him. Fuck you. Got my hopes up.
They acquired a top free agent, though. Okay.
Yeah.
But
I can't believe he was available.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Being real,
Veteran.
do you guys like? Are you? I mean, and granted, hey, you can push back on me on this.
Yeah.
Do you really think the Eagles can win out for the rest of the season?
No. I'm just
I do.
teaser for pick.
Oh, no, not win out. I think they win the Super Bowl.
I think they're a Super Bowl team.
Yeah, I think they
but
win the Super Bowl. I don't think they'll win out, though.
Teaser for Pick'ems. I think they lose their next game.
I think they lose
The
this time.
Niners.
Oh, yeah, they do.
What I
They
need
do
to.
for a loss anyway.
So if they don't lose this one, they will lose next one.
Against you? Mm-hmm. Are they playing in Dallas?
Yes.
Oh yeah, then they might
Did y'all
lose
get
that
the
one.
last one?
No.
No.
No, it was 23-8 though. 23-28.
I was about to say. Okay.
And it was literally like
Did they sweep y'all often?
No.
Okay. Yeah,
It's usually
you'll
one-on-one.
probably get. Yeah, you'll probably get.
I think the Eagles
that's
and the
usually how that
Cowboys have
goes.
been one-on-one for like the last 4 years. Even that.
It's hard to sweep a team.
I don't know if a division.
the Giants don't win.
The Giants just said, "Hold my beer." Oh, dude, apparently they hate Brian Daboll there. Did you hear about this?
Oh, I didn't
Brian
know that.
Daboll's getting like whatever he won Coach of the Year last year.
Yes, he did.
Jack shit. Proving my point. Because like no, I forgot he was a Belichick disciple too.
Daboll is?
Yes, he is.
I didn't know that.
It's like, that makes sense now, right? With the rage and the pinkness in the face.
I need y'all to. Look, it's hard to sweep out a team, but the Giants ain't gonna win on us.
No.
It's so funny.
It's one team that you're like, oh, we'll sweep them. Like it's one team you sweep.
But I think that the Eagles played the Giants, and if they lose to the Giants, that'd be funny for
They're
me.
not losing. to the
Hey,
Giants.
division games, DeVito.
That DeVito magic, man.
That's not not those games.
No.
yeah. But
You
no,
don't know how powerful the DeVito magic is yet.
I think I
you
know
do?
exactly.
I believe.
Oh Jesus.
I believe.
so I if I'm being real,
Yeah.
and I know this is kind of like for us to even have a shot at clinching our division, which is super tough. We need I need the 49ers to win this week.
Oh yeah,
And I need because
that's good for you.
because I think we'll get a dub over the Eagles, and we should, and it should be by the time we get to that Eagles game, it should
For
be
the
our records
division.
even. And then we have the Commanders left. They unfortunately get the Giants, so I mean,
Yeah, they haven't played the Giants at all yet, have they?
yeah. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be
they
the
just
double.
get to eat.
I was gonna say the
They've been
Eagles
doubling up.
have some
I
easy.
can't
games
see
ahead
the
of them.
Eagles losing 2 games in a row.
I
Though.
can't
That's the
either.
only issue.
Yeah.
I do
But
see them losing one of them for sure.
Yeah, they'll lose one.
Like y'all say, they can't lose 2 in a row. They even when they got their first loss, motherfuckers still kept all these games close. So
Oh, they're always going to
what
keep
they
them
do.
close.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what
gonna
they
keep them
do.
close.
But Jalen Hurts going to Jalen Hurt.
But where if you want to know where I had my check mark, was actually last game. Dak scored in like 30 seconds, and I said, my team can do that. We can get into an end game situation where we can score in 30 seconds.
But no, that was a serious question that you didn't answer. Was like, has it ever been a situation where like it's down to the wire? This game is on Dak Prescott and Dak Prescott only.
You mean every like game where they lose in the last 5
Yes.
seconds? That-
Correct. sir.
Well, they had Zeke at center.
oh yeah. Oh, God, I forgot about it.
I mean, I'm not. I wasn't saying that because he's won a couple, but it's just like
He ain't that guy.
it's not that he's not that guy. I've seen Dak win comeback games because the Cowboys have always ended up in that position. I'm actually really surprised that now they're in this position where they actually mollywop teams 2 years in a row.
The bad teams though.
I understand they're bad teams, but
still
I'm
NFL teams.
I'm
Still
used to
good.
that.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
used to them even playing those games with like maybe they'll win by 10 or 14,
Yeah.
not fucking 40 like they're
Like
doing.
there's a different like, and I'm not. There's no disrespect to the Eagles. The Eagles took the Commanders to overtime. We 40'd and 10'd them. Like literally, it was 40 to 10 points.
That doesn't matter though.
No. It's the types of win do matter. I'm not saying.
Kinda not.
I'm not saying I'm comparing. I am. I mean,
You are.
I'm not trying to take
You
away
like
from
you took them out easily.
Let me
and they didn't.
let me phrase it. I'm not saying that that discredits the Eagles' win. What I'm saying is it is hard to be that dominant throughout an entire game, no matter what team you're playing.
It shows you okay.
Even in garbage, like this is with garbage time inclusive, Tommy. This is with players in the fourth quarter not doing anything.
I just need y'all to beat somebody.
Okay, we
the
have
only thing.
5 games where
And
we
no,
can do
you're
that.
great. No, I mean, it's great to be great against shitty teams, but like,
No, because there's a difference. It's
But
the
they've-
type of beating.
But Dak's won like 2 or 3 playoff games, which I know isn't a lot, but they beat a competitive team.
like 2, right?
He's won 2.
Is it 2 or 3?
Don't give him 3.
he's one-
It's 2. It's 2. I know you still got a little soft spot for him, but no.
No,
it's
he
2.
doesn't.
No.
Oh,
Y'all
not until
Colts all the
not until
time?
Jerry Jones does.
like
I'll be Colts next. I'll be Colts next year
But-
too.
Solid team to root for.
But I'm also,
yeah.
but I'm also like
Jonathan
like,
Taylor's hurt. Go on.
Great.
Like,
That's
I w-
great news for me.
Not really. But I think the whole thing is like I'm like all I can say is and this is why I really hate they can't win against they haven't won against great teams. Our great teams are literally all in a row. So what do you want us to do against the bad teams? Keep it close? No. You beat the shit out of them. And you go into these
doing
games,
what you're
and I'm with
supposed
you.
to
I think this is like
This is a big game for them.
This is probably the most important because if we lose this
If
one,
you lose to the Seahawks, you guys are fraudulent as shit.
They're not
I gotta cry. And I don't think we're gonna lose the Seahawks.
No, I don't think you
can
will
we-
either.
No.
What?
Like the Seahawks are a fucking challenging team with Geno.
No, they have a winning record, which
They have a
apparently
winning-
matters.
Oh, no.
That's why I'm
Fuck
saying-
that. No, I'm not him. No, that means nothing to me.
No. You can't start doing that because
No, I never said records. I said quarterback numbers matter. I didn't say
no.
Just 'cause you've
See,
won
this
more
is the
games.
goalpost. This is
no. What's
Tom-
the goalpost?
Tommy, I'm
You
consistent.
can be good at the beginning of the season. You could suck.
I'm consistent with winning trumps everything. You are not. Because you're citing quarterback numbers instead of wins with C.J.
I
Stroud.
said I test also.
Oh, yeah.
Watch the kid play. It's amazing. But yeah, no. No. Fuck that. Because they've been sucking recently. No? Aren't they on a losing streak?
Who are they,
The Seahawks.
They lost
dropped the
one.
They've only dropped one. I thought they.
I know
dropped
that.
the last
I'm just
two.
saying for sure. I saw them
Yeah,
lose
no,
on
they lost the
Thanksgiving
last
Day.
one. I
They
think
lost to the
one-
Niners.
I think they lost the one before that too.
I think they did. I think
Yeah,
they've lost 2 in a row.
Because Geno Smith is becoming Geno Smith.
He's not that bad.
He's fucking terrible. And so yeah, no,
Thank you, Keon Sloan. And he wasn't even. I was like y'all even these goalposts.
no, that's an easy game. That's an easy game. I don't
don't
give a
think
rat's
so.
ass. Of
Do you
all
think-
the teams that are above 500
it.
that you could face, the Seahawks are the most under 500.
The Seahawks or the Steelers?
team that is.
The Seahawks or the Steelers?
Seahawks. Steelers, I think would give them at least somewhat of a run for their money.
Defensively, yes.
Yeah, but like no, the Seahawks are trash.
But I mean,
that
but,
is a trash
but I mean,
team that's been
what could Kenny?
2 seasons.
I want you. I want.
Fucking Geno Smith.
Come on, I
Get
wanna-
out of
I wanna-
here
He's
with that
better than Kenny
bullshit.
Pickett.
Yeah.
Who is it, Gertz?
That's my
My
point.
grandma is, and she's dead.
Yo, Gertz, I really want to ask you this. What could Kenny Pickett do to the Dallas defense?
Nothing.
Goddamn thing.
Nothing. Ask T.J. Watt to get a pick 6. Like that's about it.
Literally, in between plays. Ask the guy.
Yeah, when he's on the sideline, or like when they're going back.
Making deals.
It's like, hey man, you're gonna have to be quarterback for a day.
We'll give you a pick 6, okay?
Oh, and I know the Seahawks need this game, but so do the Cowboys for reputation's sake. Like,
It better not be close.
The only thing.
no, you can't
You
be
need to beat the
doing
brakes
that.
off. No, you beat the brakes off a bad team.
And they're a
This
winning
is a
team.
Shit team.
No, they're a winning
that
team.
Somehow won games at the beginning of the season.
Tommy.
So now we're convinced they're not bad.
They have the same record as the Texans.
Move on.
Yeah, but what you
This segment's over. You guys have been playing with the same shit for 30 minutes.
Shush, the Seahawks. I'm kidding.
Stop hate riding. Shut the fuck up. You two are fine.
Okay.
I wasn't meat riding. We were talking about the
So I
Seahawks.
can see how we're about to talk Raiders. I was
Why
going to
are
give
we
you
talking about the
compliments.
Seahawks? Let's be honest here.
He is
Why are we
right.
talking about
Why are
the
we
Seahawks?
talking
play
about
the
this?
We
Cowboys.
have a Seahawks.
It's
fan
actually part
somewhere.
of our pick'ems anyway, and we have a Seahawks fan.
Pick 'em here.
All right, on to the most interesting part.
He's just mad because we're not talking about the Raiders.
No, I'm just.
But actually, your team is good. I was like,
through
Yeah,
the wall,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hearing is a bunch of meat riding Dak Prescott.
Can you say that into the mic?
From across the other side of the house, which is through a wall, all I hear is meat riding for Dak Prescott. Deserve it or not, I don't care. And the Seahawks, for some fucking reason, don't. Oh, hey, Tommy, your dumbass opinions too are there in the midst of all that. So
You know, that's fair.
Also,
Seahawks
we
still
gave a
suck.
lot of props to Jalen. You missed the whole Jalen section.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
Nothing.
Oh, no. Get out of here. I don't want to hear it. Fuck you. That's exactly why. You just came to troll. Get out of here.
No.
We need to get a
You
fifth
need to
mic
be
at some point.
stop being so goddamn emotional for somebody who doesn't care if you live or die. That's Dak Prescott.
Dak would.
Whoa.
Dak would definitely.
Fuck you.
Yeah, if anyone can say that, you cannot.
You a goddamn Raiders fan. You crazy son of a bitch.
We never curse on each other. You will randomly enter the chat. You goddamn sons of bitches, shut the fuck up because you don't know shit about the Raiders.
Oh, yeah, you guys would shut the fuck up about the Raiders. But here's the thing. If they keep losing this way, they can all die too.
See?
It's a Raiders fan. We all different breeds here.
All right. Rakeen's confused. All right. Let's get back on.
I never wish death upon Matt
He's like,
Canada.
what is happening? Sorry, Rakeen, we got off the rails.
Before I got here, let's be honest.
No, it was fine. He just started yelling about the Seahawks.
For certain
They
teams.
make me angry.
Do you guys want to watch the Seahawks game on Thursday?
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm down. Wait, Thursday? I have a concert to go to.
fuck.
And he has the show.
Damn.
But I'll down to hang out Sunday, Monday.
Well, I'm down to watch the Sunday games. Oh, wait. Yeah, I could probably watch more. Oh, wait. I thought we were.
Okay. Oh, it might.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. You invite us over to your place.
You don't have to show up. I already know what you're thinking.
Okay. All right.
Fucking hoes.
All right. Back to square one.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Let's use Sam as a bouncing off point.
Okay.
Sam's Raiders were up 14-0.
Still lost.
Don't you ever bounce off me.
That's the first game in like 4 games that the Chiefs scored in the second half.
Yeah.
Because they needed to.
Thought
So-
you guys had that in the bag, Sam.
Yeah, I thought y'all were going to win that.
Because you guys started talking.
So he got his heart broke.
You know what's going to happen. You didn't fucking listen to me.
So most Raiders fans got their heart broke,
Your
thinking they
quarterback
were
looks
good.
good.
They did too. Hold on. Okay.
Okay, since I'm here.
Point out, he said
Since I'm
I
here.
don't get emotional.
Wait, I never said that. I said they don't care if you live or die. You're fine being emotional. I just don't understand it. For Dak. Like, mine has like a legacy of like 3 Super Bowls and a history of like wonderful things in the NFL doing something. You have an old crusty white guy running your shit into the ground. Don't
They all
worry
have
about
old
me.
crusty white.
Hey, mine's older middle age, all right? Because that's fine. No,
kind of straight.
no. All I'm saying
I have no
is
idea what
that
to do with the camera right now.
these guys, switch it to them so you can see my hands. So these guys, Gertz and Marcos, were like, hey, the Raiders are up 14 points.
Yeah.
This is a lovely day. You guys got this in the bag.
Yep.
And if you're a Raider fan, you know to shut the fuck up when it's time to not win, because we weren't going to win, because what did they do? What did they do, Gertz?
Oh, well, they played like a bunch of assholes.
No, I meant the Chiefs.
They
Put up
mollywopped
31
you.
unanswered points or some shit like that.
Yeah, they mollywopped you.
You know why? Because you said something.
Well-
It wasn't a mean shut the fuck up. It was you're
There's a
ruining.
nice shut the fuck up.
This is you're ruining it. Shut the fuck up, please.
Baby, I love you. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, but guess what would have happened if y'all would have shut the fuck up? We would have been fine, but we didn't, so you don't.
Gertz, if you would tell your girl to shut the fuck up at any point, nice or not, how would you react to that?
Not great.
I don't
Yeah, not great. I don't think it's a nice one.
I don't think she'd be happy about it.
I don't think so.
No.
Hey, am I fucking either one of you?
But also, in his
Sorry,
defense,
sorry to be crass. It's more than that. You like her. Make cakes and shit. Am I making cakes with you motherfuckers? No.
We can ask your significant other this weekend if she.
Yeah, be like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
No, you wouldn't.
I was gonna defend you, and I can't. Now.
She doesn't watch the show. It's fine. She doesn't watch the show at all.
I was gonna be on your side.
ain't
for a
catching
little
a
so I can't do it now.
I didn't co-sign that.
I'm sorry.
First and foremost, you never asked if you wanted to make cakes with me, so fuck you.
Yeah.
And secondly, I could tell Marcos. I could just tell from. I could read it in the text. You were fucking with him.
Yeah.
When you said it's in the bag, I was like, I could see Marcos' shit-eating grin as he said that out.
No, he did it purposely. for sure.
Yeah, and that's when I followed that up with, you'd have to be some kind of asshole
As
to choke
someone
this
who's
game.
still used to having a shitty team. He's right. No, he's you can't fuck Steeler fans.
Dude,
I
we're
never thought
shit.
I'd say that. I'm sorry.
We're shitty.
You're fucking garbage.
We're really.
Because you had 4 coaches.
Do it for the shoe. Do it for the shoe.
He is a Colts fan, and he is diehard, and he is loyal. That man is loyal.
He's a Lions fan.
No, it's
I
been
don't recall
Colts.
that
Yeah.
ever.
No, it's never been lines.
No.
It's like he doesn't watch our show.
He doesn't. You don't pay. This is your friend, and you don't even know what TV.
No, timeout. In his defense.
You know?
2 years ago.
In his defense, it
was on
Vikings
sale.
last year.
Yeah, last year.
He fucking rolls a fucking roulette.
Yeah. People can't
I figured it out. I found a
The
home.
moment they go to the fucking Super Bowl, the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl, he's gonna be right there with his jersey on like nothing ever happened.
No.
But I will.
If Jerry's still alive, he will not be.
Marcus will
He will
not.
be there.
Hey, in the words of Bruno Mars, don't believe me, just watch.
Okay.
I've never heard it said that seriously.
Yeah, that was a threat.
The most
all right.
threatening hook I've ever heard.
So I just.
See, this is
that's
what
what you
happens
call
when we
a
talk
run-in.
about Dak being an MVP, TJ.
Yeah,
This is why he
run-ins
can't
from
win.
Well,
Yeah, I just ruined
This
the
was
show.
Stone Cold Steve Austin running to the ring. We don't need to give him that kind of energy.
He came in and said, "Y'all are all suck."
with 2 Bud Lights. Yeah, like,
Marcos did that already.
all right. So,
Should we just do pick'ems?
yeah.
no, we got
Bring it
3
home.
seconds
Yeah.
before. But all right. In the worlds of NFL, we all know the evil empires. It's the Raiders, the Patriots, depending on what it is. They have 7 Super Bowls. They are the worst for a
They
little
have
bit.
6.
They have 6.
Yeah.
In the world of college football, it's Alabama, and Alabama is still trying to get to the college playoff.
They're not gonna.
Well,
They might.
they made a pretty good argument this weekend.
They did, yeah.
So 4th and 35 to score.
Worst defense I've ever fucking seen.
Who they play?
It's college. There's no such thing as a
It's
defense.
fucking Auburn. I'm so tired of them taking these games seriously where Auburn sucks.
All this time.
It's a fucking hour. That's a beautiful throw. Give him the Heisman. No one else. The Heisman's like the MVP right now. No one knows. Give it to him.
Oh, I thought Dak was getting the Heisman.
He deserves it, don't you know? He deserves Walter Payton Man of the Year. I don't know. No, look, I'm serious.
He already
I'm dead
got that.
serious. Give him 2. You give Dak.
I'm pretty sure he got that last year.
Anyway,
I want 2 Walter Paytons on his jersey because he deserves that shit. He's a good
y'all
man.
so
He's a
much.
good man.
I'm not allowed to talk about Dak no more, so I just have to let that one.
what's the worst way to lose? Is it like that in the last seconds of the
Having
fourth
a
quarter?
fucking field goal boink off the goddamn.
Well, once again, the heartbreak
Yeah.
continues.
It's always a heartbreak.
You found out your kicker's exact range. It's 58 yards.
57.
Oh, 57. I'm sorry.
He needed that extra.
That's a great silver lining. That's
No, it's
good.
not. He's a backup, to be fair. Like, our real guy's injured.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I was looking up his stats because Samantha told me, did you see the Texans fuck that kick up? So I looked up his stats,
scab.
and I was like, 50% field goal percent. That's terrible.
Why is he there?
So that explains.
You know,
I
that guy got
would
hurt.
say one thing that's interesting.
They waived him today, by the way. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, talking about kickers real quick. Man, you know it's bad when Justin Tucker missed a kick. And I said,
That's true.
He missed the kick?
and he's the one who gets an exception. I
He's
said
the
you
GOAT.
can miss a season of kicks and no one
Right.
can be mad at you.
And it was like a 40-yarder. It wasn't like a
really?
long one.
Shit,
Oh,
it's
that's
some
a bad sign.
bizarro shit, dog. I said,
It's a bad sign.
like, dude, even the coaches were like, huh?
Well,
Yeah, everyone was like,
on the
what?
opera singing.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he like farted right as he kicked or something. It was like
Yeah.
just shanked it. It was weird.
So
weird.
as Rakeen brings it up, how does it feel to be a Texas Tech fan with your annual butt whooping? Hey, we won last year. We
did.
lost this year by a lot.
Badly.
Really bad. Really bad.
So much so it makes you forget last year.
And also, like, well, we're not playing again unless we go to the
Fire
same
your
bowl game.
coach. We
What?
did. Fire your coach.
Our coach is great. Our talent is not. It's college.
Oh. It's Texas Tech.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I was in college once, and I'm not in that good of shape.
Look,
Is it that?
It is that time.
I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was like, it needs to just get to the point with college football, SEC, at Ohio State too, at the big teams, make that one thing. Get your Houstons, your Texas Techs.
Oh, that's cute.
They make a secondary league, an intercontinental championship league, if you will.
Yeah.
You know, and then get a third. Like,
Well,
make these separate leagues, basically.
So they're making the playoff bigger. Next year it's 6. After that it should be 8, and then
but
eventually
it's
they
all
want.
going to be like SEC teams.
Well, this year it's actually two Big Ten teams. There's actually some Pac teams in there too.
Imagine like a Notre Dame mixed in with, you know.
Well, I don't even really
Ohio State and the
I don't even really have to imagine it because, like,
kind of what it is. But yeah.
watching Oregon play.
But here's my thing, Marcos.
Yeah.
I'm tired of watching these motherfuckers play like Western Michigan State.
Yeah, right.
That kind of shit, man. If we're gonna do this, go all in. Like throw them all in and let them fucking battle it out.
Auburn,
I want multiple lost teams in the playoffs, man.
Auburn just took Alabama to the limit. Alabama got fucking smacked by New Mexico last week. Did you see that?
They lost?
Yes.
Alabama?
No, Auburn.
Auburn sucks. Auburn is one of the. They're almost like Texas in a way, to where it's like your legacy seems to make you something, but they suck all the time. Bo Nix left. They suck. He's been there for a decade. He's been in college football for a decade.
You know,
5
everyone
years
talks
at
about.
Auburn and 5 years at
You know how everyone talks about how old Bo Nix is? He's 23.
Is he really?
Yeah, I was shocked.
Are you kidding?
I was like, I thought
Did he start playing at 13? Was he a prodigy?
I was like, shouldn't those numbers be reversed? I thought it was a typo.
Yeah. At least he was in his early 30s.
Yeah.
At least Gertz.
Yeah.
This man had a family.
Who was the Hawaiian quarterback who played for like 8 years?
I don't know.
Jimmy. Oh, fuck.
What team?
Hawaii.
I don't know.
Oh, God.
8 years?
Yeah, he was there for a long time. Oh, chat. Like
if your college quarterback has a mortgage, then that's not great.
Oh,
Now hold up.
I'm gonna look
Mirko's
him up.
lost, so there's a little something. Give me my shoe. I got a little mix for him. Got a little.
Oh, no.
So in case y'all didn't hear.
That was a bet. I forgot it.
Yeah.
Y'all made
he
that
has to
bet.
do a shoey,
which
means
man of
that
your word.
This man has to
Man of
drink
your word.
right out of the shoe.
What are you mixing? Is this a concoction?
Of course.
Oh, man.
Did you watch
You
this
are a
shoe
trooper.
before?
Sir.
I know you.
Oh, this is horrendous.
Oh yeah.
This ain't right.
Oh yeah, we're getting in there.
This ain't right. I would never make a friend do this, by the way.
Oh yeah, we're getting in there.
I mean, a bet is a bet.
It's a bet, but
And I had a shoe
you
ready
can
to
have
go
some-
in case I lost too.
you can have some sympathy.
Shoes right here.
Yeah,
Now,
Christine's like, what's
can you give some
happening?
background on what a shoey is?
Gosh.
So
I'm not watching.
a shoey is it's a normal thing to do in rugby. It's usually an honorable thing. Like
This seems not honorable.
Nope.
There you go. Leak a little bit. Oh wait, 1 second.
Jesus.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, this is horrendous.
Sucking it
This
up.
is
Yep.
horrendous.
There you go,
Ah!
King.
I can hear
Oh, you got a towel. Okay, that's good.
I can hear it, and it sounds like it's going everywhere.
Good
Oh.
lord.
Yeah, no.
Jesus. I didn't
Oh,
doubt
of course
that.
not.
I lost.
You can't say that in the chat, dude. Like I'd do it if it was Marco's shoe. Oh, that was so pleasurable.
Jesus.
It didn't taste bad. I didn't.
No,
want to do
no,
that
it was
to you.
really good.
Oh,
I got a nice good little mix for you.
that's rough.
So yeah, it was Timmy Chang. Timmy Chang.
That's a made-up name if I've ever heard one.
And he played 5 seasons for the University of Hawaii.
I wouldn't want to leave Hawaii either.
Yeah, because I remember watching him play with my dad and my brother, and they were like, "How many seasons has this kid played?"
He started playing when you were in the second grade and you graduated.
He had a longer college career than some NFL careers, than a lot of NFL careers.
Yeah, you let Christina live.
Yeah,
TJ.
Timmy Chang.
Leave her alone.
He went 8 and 18.
It's okay. We home.
Oh, God.
Well,
I'm supposed to spot out Randy.
onto our I'm a little dizzy. Onto our normal.
Because you chucked from a shoe. I don't know what barnacles are in there. But if y'all haven't done some stupid shit like that, which there's a lot of worse options.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, fucking from the bar. If y'all just ain't partying like that.
So college shenanigans shoeys, they can put anything in there. And going to school at Texas Tech, there was dip, spit in it. That was the worst word.
It's just like a frat initiation.
Yes.
Oh,
Something similar.
Sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, fortunately, mine have been all clean. AKA not clean shoes, but clean alcohol. It was like, I didn't get dipped. I would have cried. My worst, I don't want to talk about that part too much, but separating sprinkles. Just, if you've never had to separate sprinkles, it's the most torturous thing you could ever do in your life.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah. It was fun, though.
On to our normal segments. Take a lap.
College experience.
Mine is pretty easy. It's Boyle. Because I don't know how he got a job in the NFL.
Everybody keeps talking about Boyle.
He's just set up for failure. That
In his entire college career, he threw 3 interceptions and 1 touchdown.
I don't know how he got a job in the NFL.
You know someone.
Dude, he has to. No, to be honest, and it sucks to be this way. If you're third string, you know someone.
Yeah.
You know someone.
Absolutely.
Hey, Ben DiNucci
You're
was coasting
or
until
you're
he had to
super
play.
likable. Basically, like the coach likes you. You know, you're a good kid.
But you know
I'll
what?
get you a job.
You know who I
Bagging
actually,
groceries.
You know who I like, and speaking on that, I actually think one thing coming out of this season that they really need to focus on is the second string situations across the board, second and third. Because the one thing I can give the Cowboys is we have a strong backup,
Yeah, you do.
and he can,
We don't.
and that's the problem.
You
A lot
may
of
have
teams
two.
don't. Yeah,
Lance is
actually,
still there, right?
yeah, and we got Trey Lance for nickels.
So I'm
That's
saying,
true.
hopefully they've been working on him in the background. Like,
Well, who's your take a lap?
Honestly, there was
I
a
had
lot
like
of,
3
oh,
answers
wait.
for this.
I got one. Sure.
Oh wait, I've been waiting all season for this one.
I knew it.
of course.
Yeah.
Where is
Well,
he?
of course. Come
Where is-
on.
Oh, Jared. Come over here.
You had options this
Yeah.
week. So you talking about?
You had to wait 11 weeks for him to have one bad game.
You could have piled on him.
I didn't want an excuse for this one.
Hey.
I like because a few of my other ones would have been like, oh, that's you just hating.
Yeah.
You just hating.
No,
a
he
little.
Did you watch that game?
Hell yeah.
I watched
He was
most of
bad.
it.
He was
To be
bad.
fair, he got smacked a lot.
He's been bad the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He's been
And-
turning into the Jared Goff that TJ always.
Yeah, so Jared Goff,
he is,
y'all
yeah.
want to talk about? See, and sorry, I gotta get on my little country twang. Y'all want to talk about the white boy out here getting a lot of free reign, huh? Huh? You want y'all? Cause Josh Allen just like Jared Goff, getting all these free passes for playing like bullshit. Meanwhile, Dak can't do nothing like that. Dak gonna get crucified if he fumbled the ball 4 times in a game.
Apparently, Dak has been playing lights out, and I had no clue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what I'm
No
saying
one's
is,
talking
I'm saying Jared Goff. You want to talk about lack of
He
clutch?
was in the MVP race for a while.
And he can't.
Not anymore.
No, Jared is not clutch shit.
No, he ain't clutch at all. He never has
You
been.
show some respect for Super Bowl quarterback, Jared.
No. You ain't gonna use that one.
No.
He was
We're comparing quarterbacks who have made the Super Bowl to quarterbacks who haven't.
and who lost? Because
Who
that's all
also
that
lost.
matters.
Yeah.
Lost.
Yeah.
You were just to say second
hung
place
on-
don't mean you get
He
shit.
hung on to that cliff's face a little longer than your guy.
And so what I'm just saying, little Jared over there, take this lap,
No, he deserves it.
and it was bad.
You don't drop passes.
You don't lose.
You don't drop balls. He just dropped
I'm not
it.
saying
no
you
one
was-
punched it out. He just dropped
I'm not even.
it. Yeah.
And let me give him. And I'll give a little bit of defense to you. Your O line was playing weird, and they're the best in the league. And Dan Campbell wasn't setting you up for success. But as I've heard many a times, you find ways to win games.
Yeah.
And he couldn't find a way to win games. All he did was lose.
Yeah.
So Jared Goff, you don't lose to a losing team, especially when you have the chance to clinch.
Divisional game.
No. You don't lose to losing teams.
Okay, Cardinals, relax.
No, you don't lose to losing teams. You get one. They've had more than one.
Yeah. So
So you don't lose to losing teams. Now winning teams, that's fine. You can lose though. We've lost to winning teams on the Cardinals, but it's like, but we've only beat the shit out of these bad teams. No.
Tommy.
It's not bad. I wanted to give it to a whole organization. Is that
Okay.
possible? They all need to go take the Patriots.
No, talking about actually, we're talking organizations. Can I stack on one? Make the Panthers run
Panthers.
too.
Yeah.
Can I do a twofer?
Do two.
I'm gonna do a twofer. Both the Panthers and the Patriots just fucking dumpster fires, and I love it. I love that both of them are, because the Panthers are racist as fuck.
Yeah.
Like they don't make it subtle in any way. Like you get a black offensive coordinator, but you get his job snatched away, no questions asked. 2 weeks later? Just because I guess the coach knows he's getting fired and wants to go out. Yeah, with a sinking ship or what the fuck ever. And you could have made Ivo Avero, is that I forget his name, the defensive coordinator, who was up for a head coaching jobs last season.
I actually don't think he wanted it.
So my
part of
thing
me
is,
says he was probably like, I
to
don't
me,
want
I
this
think
shit.
the whole him putting some random, special teams coach in charge, I'm like, good. Like, don't even, because you're going to fire him. We already know you are. So, yeah, put him there. That's fine. he's not going to hire a black coach if we want to put money on it. So you deserve that, and you're ruining poor little itty bitty Bryce Young.
Brycey baby.
Poor little baby. Poor little guy. Like, guy, I feel bad for that kid. If he would have had like a coach that believed in him, wanted him,
right?
Maybe it would have been a lot different.
I don't really feel bad for him because he's a multimillionaire, but it stings.
Tiny. He's taller. You're taller than he is.
He could stand on a pile of money, and he'd still be shorter than you.
Yep, it's true.
I would be
way
fine.
skinnier.
I said I will be shorter if I had a pile of money to stand on.
So you remember what Captain America looked like before he took the super soldier serum in the movie?
Oh, yeah.
That's what Bryce Young looks like with his shirt off.
Yeah. Oh, you should use that comparison for a lot of things, man. That's
Yeah.
Well, Gertz, what is your take a lap?
You know,
I didn't get to explain mine.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
you go for it.
Yeah, no, the Patriots are just terrible, and I love watching them fail so much.
Think Bill's gone?
I think all of them are gone.
Yeah.
I think if Bill's gone, he's going to blow the whole thing up as well. He should.
Yeah.
And they're going to go scatter across the NFL. I don't know who the fuck's hiring them anymore. Bill's going to get, if he wants to, I think he'll retire.
They'll
honestly.
scatter like roaches and hide under fridges.
Yeah, the Panthers are going to hire Bill O'Brien because they're fucking idiots. And I'm going to love watching him
You're
fail.
probably right. Yeah,
Oh, they absolutely are.
I could see that happening.
They're the dumbest fucking team ever. And so, yeah. And I'm enjoying all of it because that was trash from the get-go.
Good night, Tina.
Good night, Tina.
Night.
It was trash from the get-go. It's trash now, and it's just finally getting exposed, and I love it.
I think that, to your point, I think the Patriots have just put themselves in this really shit position.
Yeah.
Similarly to
spot.
Panthers.
Oh.
Panthers gave up their fucking blood soul.
I was gonna bring this up when we were talking about the Panthers. I forgot. They even like the 1 in 10 doesn't even help them in the draft.
No,
because their pick goes to the Bears. Yeah,
Yep.
so they're just
The Bears
suck.
can rebuild heavy if they play it smart.
And they should.
They should pull the Texans, blow it up. You got 2, maybe 3 picks. Like,
And then they won
They can
this
still
week.
will and deal if they get rid of Justin Fields.
They need to get rid of Justin Fields. He stinks.
Oh, you can get a 3rd round.
But like,
Yeah.
with the Patriots, I think the problem with the Patriots is they tried to maintain a style of football that was unsustainable without someone who was just
the greatest quarterback ever.
Literally the greatest quarterback ever.
Yeah.
You can't just do what that you need real receivers.
Yeah.
You need to be in the
You need to have offensive coordinators as your offensive coordinator, not Matt Patricia.
And also, you can't Bill Belichick's getting exposed a little bit. So.
Oh,
big time.
he absolutely is.
And one little quick fact before we move on from these shitty ass Patriots is everyone's like, oh, Tom was he was the straw that stirred the drink. Also, because the Texas GM, he came from the Patriots. He was there the entire time, and basically he helped Bill Belichick pick during the draft. He's good at late round picks, shitty at first round picks, good at other picks. Like, he's a good GM, and he's the one who was like basically doing the legwork for Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
He left, went to the Texans the same year Tom Brady left. So everybody fucking left him at the same time, and he's out on an island by himself, and he sucks at his job. Yeah.
Well, okay, my take a lap. My second favorite thing to say is I was right. my favorite thing to say is you were wrong. And both apply with my take a lap. What did I say last week about Josh Dobbs?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you were right.
Yeah.
God damn, that was an awful game.
Josh Dobbs was horrible.
Came back
last
down
night.
to earth. The passion that came back down to
Let me
earth.
put this in perspective. If he throws 3 interceptions, they win that game. Yo, Josh.
This dude had the biggest story coming out, had all this hype behind him.
It's about to be a Disney movie, Marco.
Yep.
Sometimes the NFL is very Game of Thrones, and that's just what they did to this guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Man, I've not heard so much shit talked about somebody.
Now,
after a game.
granted,
Look who's doing it here.
he hasn't. Now, I would say he deserves 1 game with their best weapon.
This man's a backup.
He deserves 1 game with Justin Jefferson available.
I mean, they don't have any other options at this point. He's going to get another game, but
Well, they don't know if they're gonna. They don't know if they can get Kirk back at this point.
well, I know. Kirk's going to come out on that Aaron
No,
Rodgers.
I don't. I mean, for next year.
Oh, for next year. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you were making an Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Evaluating their whole.
Kirk is a free agent.
Oh, that's right.
I know the coach has he has voiced like I want Kirk back.
Yeah.
So, as he
Better get
should.
Better get him. kid on it, man.
I don't think Kirk wants to come back.
You don't think? I think Kirk will come back.
He has options. He
think
don't
Kirk
have
has
options.
options.
That's the thing is like when we talked about how many teams would be better with Kirk.
After that Achilles injury, though, that probably chilled the market a little bit.
He needs to go to Aaron
Well, he's
Rodgers.
not-
Did you go to the Jets?
No, look. He's a
Yeah,
pocket
the Jets and
passer,
Aaron
like,
Rodgers summer retreat.
Yeah.
Which teams do you think he'd be a good fit for, Kirk Cousins? Because he is a pocket passer, to your point. Like I think he'd be good in Miami, but they're not getting off Tua.
Look,
I think the Lions could
You
work.
got to think this is controversial.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
You might think this is controversial. Indy.
They already have 2 great quarterbacks.
No. Hey, Minshew.
They've got a battering ram and a mullet.
A broken battering. not even a fully functional battering ram.
It'll work.
Glue this battering ram back together. And then you're gonna go batter ram another fucking wall. Like,
Dude,
he has 5 games every season.
Well, I think that's a perfect situation. You just run it till it breaks, and then you say, Garner, come in.
Well, no, he's a
Clean up,
Gardner's
King.
a great backup. No, he's a great backup, but like it's games he's gonna lose that Kirk might win.
Well, yeah, because
You know what I mean?
I think Kirk
He's
is
just a
one of the,
reliable.
I think he's one of the most
reliable
criminally
I think you were really
underrated quarterbacks.
close. I think the Titans would be really good with Kirk.
That's a good
I
answer.
would never say those words. Hey,
Speak it into
Will Levis is let him cook.
I think
Cook bananas and coffee.
If he likes, if he likes.
I think if they can
let's let them keep that mediocre
if
quarterback.
they can maintain the core they have, the
Yeah.
Bucks would be really good with them.
They would. Yeah.
Yeah,
good.
you're right.
Fuck, Kirk to Mike Evans?
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm just thinking, the reason I think the Dolphins and to your point, the Lions, like I'm just thinking of teams with like solid and fast as shit receivers.
I don't think
'Cause Kirk is not
I don't
mobile.
think Dolphins because Tua's accurate enough.
And
Well,
actually,
that's what I'm saying. They're not getting enough.
No,
Tua.
it's
Tua
weird.
moves with water.
Can I say this real quick before we move on? It's something.
Or his brain splashes inside his
Oh,
own
no.
skull.
Hey, when you're playing constantly
knows
on 1 HP, like you've got to be the best.
No, he knows how to take an ass kicking. There's a difference.
Have you noticed this about the Shanahan tree though?
Huh.
They have each one has some type of glaring thing. Like with Mike McCarthy, like he can't quite get Tua over that hump.
You mean Mike McDaniel?
Mike McDaniel?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Too many mics. Yeah, he can't quite get Tua over that hump to where they can beat teams over 500.
Yeah.
Again,
Well, I think they did.
They beat the brakes off of bad teams too. But look at them, and that's not helping.
Well, time out. They beat the Broncos, who are actually a good team.
The Broncos are
back
really,
in the car. Damn,
the Broncos are really good now.
Fuck, y'all are really pissing me off.
What?
You split the seasons in half. We split seasons in half.
I don't.
We actually
think
do it in
that's the-
thirds.
The
But
Yeah, I was about to say
we
we
do
do
it
it.
Either or, we split this shit up. We dice it up.
When do we do
because
our
the
tiers
Broncos were
again?
trash.
Every 5 weeks, and then
Yeah, the Broncos
The
were
15th?
trash. They
I
were a
mean, we got
laughing
15th.
stock at the beginning of the season.
That was before they found out who they were. They were really bad when the Dolphins beat them. I think if they played again, I think I think the Broncos would win.
Different. I do too. As do I.
Yeah.
I think the Broncos are the only
Different
team
team.
that can beat the Eagles right now. Like this week.
You don't think the Niners could?
Easy there, guy. Because we play them this week. We need
The Eagles?
no, the Broncos.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I think you guys are getting your ass kicked.
I'm not feeling super confident about this game.
I think y'all can.
Hey, one thing, CJ will look good. That's about it. I can't vouch for anything else.
You're going up against a head-hunting coach.
Oh, this fucking guy.
That motherfucker
just
has a
saying.
bounty poster like one.
I was
like
gonna
a
say.
penis.
Quite literally. Oh, no.
50 simoleons.
Look, and I hope this isn't a premonition. I'm like, I just need this kid to stay healthy. But if it's gonna be a game where he doesn't, it will be that fucking Broncos game.
Dude,
I have a feeling.
Dude, they took out the
I need him
Browns
upright.
quarterback.
I need him fucking upright.
They did. They took out
They did, man.
Sean
No,
Payton.
that's what he teaches them to do.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
He's evil. He's fucking Dr. Doom. Fuck him, man. I can't stand fucking Sean Payton. He's teaching them to kill.
Out of Shroud got long for this world, dog.
Yeah. DTR, more like CTE. Out. Sean Payton's a prick.
God, that's gonna be a problem.
You're in a
Hey, it's Kush after that. Fuck.
You're in a
I don't want to take 2 losses in a row. That'd be the First time that's happened since the beginning of the season. I can see it happening though.
Well, and also, don't you disrespect Cooper Rush like that. Let's.
I was gonna say
What about Cooper Rush?
I would take Cooper Rush.
No, we
over
love
chat-
Cooper Rush.
Dobbs is this year's Cooper Rush.
Oh fuck no!
No.
Don't you do that?
Yeah,
to
Cooper Rush went 4-1.
Yeah, the team he lost to went to the Super Bowl. He lost to a really good team.
Dobbs is fucking Nick Foles now. Retired Nick Foles.
Damn.
Go to NASA, Josh Dobbs, and don't keep that brain healthy.
This is normally one of our faster segments, and
Yeah.
it took a long time.
We've
so.
been real talky tonight.
It was a long lap.
I'm sorry.
It was
was
a
a
2
long
laps, in
lap.
fact. Attaboy. I'm going to give it to Kyron Allen for coming back and having the most yards last week.
Okay.
Deron Bland, broken NFL record.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, God damn it.
CJ Stroud.
He looked good.
He lost.
He looked great losing, though. The team did not. But he did.
Is it because he reenacted Baby Boy and slapped his dude?
I loved it. I did love it.
I was like, if there's anything,
No.
there's a handful of things in my life I've seen that I'm like, this is just for Tommy.
I'm not going to give
There's
it.
a
He really was.
There's a wrestler that I'm a big fan of.
Yeah.
He's from Houston, and he comes out to Still Tippin', and I was like, this is for Tommy.
I love it. It was funny because I looked on Bleacher Report when CJ did that, and it was like a question mark and like the little like, what is he doing? It's like, you don't get it. Just, go away. But yeah, no, I'm giving it to Jalen Hurts, actually.
That's a good one.
Yeah, like, because, I mean, I don't know how. Like, how is that a trait?
I don't know.
Because it's good quarterback. Like, Rodgers can do it.
I literally saw the Bills do everything that they needed to do to stop him at
to
the
me,
end.
that's the best they'll play all season.
Yeah.
And it didn't work.
Now,
Jalen Hurts reminds me of Batman, dude.
He is kind of Batman.
What were you
It's
gonna
really
say?
strange, man. Like,
I
no,
just
because
feel
he's
like
not, he's elite because that quality alone makes you elite.
no, clutch quality
You know what I mean?
is so
That
hard
is
to-
the most elite quality there is. Look, if you are just an okay quarterback, which he kind of is, he kind of is just okay.
Jalen?
Yeah.
He's better than okay.
Slightly better than okay.
Like-
Slightly better than okay.
He's-
But
See,
that
I don't even.
gene-
I
No,
I
fuck
gave him
that.
more props than that.
No, you did, and I'm
Backhanded
sorry. I have
compliment
to
over
be
here.
honest.
He's not CJ Stroud.
No, he ain't. But
Yeah, he's not
to me,
6-5 either.
He's a rookie.
I don't
Let
care.
him cook for 2 years, and we'll see you then.
Oh, if Jalen had your schedule, oh my God.
Yeah, he would dominate. Again, he's not a rookie. But no, like, I mean, he's overrated to me. And I know I shouldn't say that. That's a big thing to say. This season, he's overrated. To me, he's always been kind of overrated. But I love Jalen Hurts because he's got that grit, he's got the intangibles, and he, for whatever reason, wins. He's the opposite of whatever the Chargers are. Like, you know what I mean?
He's the anti-Brandon Staley.
Yeah, like, it's weird. That's his trait, but that makes him elite. Like, I have him winning the Super Bowl this year.
Do the opposite of the Chargers, and you will be elite.
Be elite.
It'll be 7-4.
The weird, my only thing with Jalen is I don't think they can keep on doing what they've been doing.
Well, that's what I thought
No.
last year.
And here's the thing.
When they were rolling, I'm like, it's no way. This
so
it looks so unsustainable, but it is. And that's the weird
What
thing.
gets me with Jalen is when I thought about it, I was like, which quarterback this season would I be most worried about playing against?
Yeah.
It's Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
By far.
And it's like,
Because we could be beating the
look,
shit out of him
and the
for
weird
3
thing is-
quarters,
is I
and
don't-
he'll win in the 4th.
I don't know how, Gertz.
It's ridiculous.
I don't know
mean,
how. I watched him play.
refs.
I watched. We played them last season when they almost lost to us.
I
like,
actually,
it's weird with them. They are the weirdest fucking. I guess they match their coach very well.
I
because they are
normally
weird as
say
fuck.
Patrick Mahomes, but I mean his receivers kind of
They are
suck this
trash.
year.
They're bad. They're bad.
So that whole thing about him, he can have any receiver and they'll be just fine. We'll realize.
No,
that's
but
not
I
the
would,
case.
I don't want to, and I think Jalen's fan-fucking-tastic. I don't want to discredit anything. I have been a lot, but I
41 pounds?
still got to give props to his team. He's really good, and
team's
someone
built.
someone called it out. Jason Kelsey, even in the game, I think he there's a video of him showing it. He straight up said no.
Yeah.
towards one of Jalen's calls and was like going this way.
Yeah.
And Jalen followed, and it was a great play. There's stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, they are a unit.
They are a
That's
unit.
a very definition of it.
And like that tush push
Yeah.
is not Jalen.
No,
it's nine.
That's the whole
no,
team.
No. It's a full team effort, but Jalen's legs are the ones that make it work.
He's a big part of it.
He can squat like 3 times his body weight, and that helps.
Yes,
But
he's a
like,
big part of it.
Yeah, he's a big part. He's more of it than I think people realize. But no,
Yeah.
that is the very definition of what they are. It's a team effort, and that's why it works for them.
Yeah.
Like they are locked in together in unison. And you can't beat. That's hard to beat, man. Even on bad days for them, that's hard to beat.
Ricky, you say they're off to a slow start, but pick up at the end. I think they're off to a hot start.
The Eagles?
Yeah.
They start and they stay that way. Like they did it last year. Like they stay pretty.
But they're also still healthy.
They'll drop a couple, but that's
they're
it.
healthy.
And they do kind of stay healthy too.
They're healthy, and what I like about them, and I find them fun this year, is they have the identity of their city. They're a sloppy, mean, physical team.
Very much.
They are mean.
Yeah,
It's a cruel team.
Yeah, and I like that. That's perfect for Philly. And their
It
coach
is.
is a jackass.
Yeah, they all.
He's a jackass, but he's perfect for that team. I would love him if I was an Eagles fan.
Yeah. That's why you got little kids flicking people off.
That's right. Yeah.
That's the attitude of the city, and I respect it. I love it.
All right, Gertz, what is your?
Jordan Love. Jordan Love,
Balled out.
No, you're the yin to my yang, baby.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't know he could do all this shit.
He looked good.
He looked really
very
good.
good, yeah.
So I'm happy for him because
He's not looked bad the past couple weeks, actually.
he's had 2 good games in a row, and people were quick to they were trying to bury him already.
Yeah, and that's a big game.
Yeah,
Well, I
it was a
remember
divisional-
people talking shit about Aaron Rodgers in transition to Brett Favre. It's just because the Packers their
what
quarterback
we used
factory
to.
is pretty good.
Yeah, so I figured that Jordan Love wouldn't be a bust. Like he might not be a Hall of Famer like Brett Favre.
I mean, fuck,
Aaron
you
Rodgers,
expect
but-
to just sit on the bench and just throw him in. He ain't going to be Patrick
Right.
Mahomes. Like,
Right.
He's been sitting on the bench, 3 years?
Yeah, and it's
How
not like-
will Jordan Love turn evil?
He has an evil face, so I can see him turning it.
Yeah, that's a good question because Brett Favre was robbing
like
poor
your
people,
father.
and Aaron Rodgers was spreading misinformation and getting
Yeah.
See
people
what's
sick.
gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Is spreading
It still is.
Still is.
Yeah. So what will Jordan Love
Can't
do?
stop.
What's gonna
Stop.
happen is Jordan Love's gonna stumble into the Green Bay locker room one dark afternoon. I see some old locker that hasn't been cleaned out for some reason. Be like, Waska?
What is this?
He'll complete his transformation from Jordan Love to Jordan Hate. It'll be like a Jekyll and Hyde situation. Where he's just
gonna
slapping people.
He's
and-
gonna get a face tattoo.
Yeah. Picking fights and getting his ass kicked and suing people.
Going on retreat.
Yeah.
All the
And
retreats
lying
in the
about
world.
how long he goes on them for.
We thought we escaped this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this quick commercial break with Pick'ems.
Hey, folks. It's me. I know it's been a while since you've seen me, but I'm here to preach the good word of Manscaped. Did you know that you missed the Black Friday sale? You dork. Why would you do that? And Cyber Monday. Why would you do that again? But don't worry. We got you hooked up. Did you know? Before all that, though, 5 million people, over 5 million people, have chosen Manscaped to be their head, shoulders, knees, and toe hair take care of. And we're one of those people. The fine folks at Manscaped have gifted us a plethora of different machinations that take care of our body hair and take care of scent needs and take care of everything that has to do with any sort of masculine body washing product. And you know what? Even the ladies like to get involved with it too. And also the non-binary people, they also like getting involved with it too. It seems to be, it's called Manscaped, but it should be called Everybody's Scape. But we're not in charge of marketing. We're here just to tell people about the fine folks and fine things at Manscaped. Oh my God! Did they extend? Well, you're going to miss out if you're watching this in post. But Cyber Monday sale, 25% off the entire website and free shipping. It's 23 hours. Oh my God, the time it got extended. Cyber Monday got extended for all of us. But here's the thing, folks. If you're watching this in post, like I said, you're going to miss out on all the sweet deals. You're going to miss out on 25% off. And that's just a damn shame. I don't know if we're supposed to cuss on these, but you know what? It's in the Bible. And it's a damn shame if you miss out on these sales. But don't worry. Even if you miss the sales, no matter what, you can get 20% off and free shipping. I can hear you. 20% off and free shipping using coupon code MEX20 for 20% off free shipping on everything on Manscaped. So be sure to come on down. Go to manscaped.com and get yourself the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. It's the holiday season. Whoop-de-doo dickory dock on the sale right here. Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. The Lawnmower 5.0. I've told you, I got the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. I am reckless with it. And no harm, no foul. It glides like butter all over this body. And no, there's a lot of body hair. It's not like some sort of fake gimmick. It's thick with it. And I'm thick with it in person and with the hair on my chest. So, Lawnmower 5.0. Amazing. Ultra, I should say. Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer. I don't have the 2.0. 1.0 does very well for my ears and nose. Crop Soother, ball aftershave lotion, crop preserver, anti-shaving ball, Magic Mat disposable shaving mats, and guess what? The boxes 2.0 are available as well as the Shed 2.0. Y'all know how much I love the Shed 1.0. It's the 2.0. It's in business, and so get in business for the holiday season and shave your business for the holiday season and use coupon code MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. That's MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. Or if you're watching this live or in the immediate afterwards, jump on the extended Cyber Monday sale going on right now-ish. But like I said, look at the dates. Make sure that the Cyber Monday that's there, it's currently Tuesday. It's going to go into Wednesday. You're running out of time. Go to manscaped.com. Your balls, your face, and I. Well, thank you. And we'll be right back after these additional commercial breaks, or maybe just back to the show. I never know with these things. It's good to see you again. And you know what? We'll see you next time. But not after. But continue watching the show. The show's still going on. Hey, the Chiefs fucking suck. This is not a commercial break anymore. The Chiefs just fucking suck. And you suck too. Yeah, that's right. I'm on the regular show now, and you guys nobody's here to stop me. I can say whatever I want. Now, let me hold on. Okay, now I'm on top of my soapbox. Fuck you if you ain't down with the Raiders. That's all. Just reminding. I'm not allowed on the show because I say heinous things. But just reminding, if you don't fuck with the Raiders, fuck you. Also, you're watching a show called Commitment to Mexcellence, which is an interpolation of Commitment to Excellence, which is a Raiders catchphrase from the 70s and to this day. So if you're watching this, you're inherently watching a Raider podcast. You're welcome. And they didn't even know that until now, and they're not going to change the name because they can't do any of the graphics. So I win.
Tommy, you can draw some graphics.
Tall,
Good evening, guys. Welcome to Loud for Stroud.
Yes. God damn it.
I'm cutting your 30-minute time.
I want the show to be called The Standard is the Standard. God damn it.
You can also call it Lick It for Picket.
Can we call it Kenny Pickett, will you please leave now? After that Dr. Seuss book.
You get one firing every 8 years.
Matt Canada, will you please go now? Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Now you have to wait out Kenny Pickett's contract, and then you can
we better not
pick
give
in the
him.
middle of the draft. How's that non-taking
Is Dak
thing
playing
working
better
out
because
for
he's
you?
about to be a daddy?
7-4.
That's
That's
exactly.
as far as you'll ever go.
People said he got a Latino girlfriend, and
Who?
he's just been on fire
Dak.
ever since.
Oh, no, they're gay. They're expecting a kid. Like,
Yeah.
he has a whole ass family now.
Oh, good for him.
Good for him. He deserves it, man, because he's a good guy.
I'm glad you don't hate him anymore, Tommy.
I never did.
Yeah, okay.
I always liked him as a person. Would I have him on my team? No.
You're saying things that people who hate other people say.
No. I wish that man nothing but the best well wishes.
It's this.
A happy, healthy child and a beautiful family and a lovely Christmas.
You're not white Southern, but it's the equivalent of like God bless.
Yeah,
Yes.
it
Yeah.
is. It really is. Bless your heart. It's a
Bless
blessing.
your
Bless
heart.
your heart.
Yeah.
That's it.
First game we got. Oh, this is a tough one for you.
No, it's not.
The Seattle Seahawks versus the Dallas Cowboys. Can they beat a team with a winning record?
I mean, it's not a real
Stop
team
it.
with a
No.
real winning record.
No, we got in trouble.
It's
Can't
the
bring that
most
up no more.
Mirage-ass thing I've ever seen.
Got grounded.
Yes, technically the Seahawks have a winning record.
Also, could we go over places again for this?
Places.
Place for me?
Oh shit, that's right. I gotta punish y'all.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah. Ah!
I don't do punishments, but Ertz is number one.
Yes.
Overall.
Gertz is
So
one.
I found out.
Who doesn't know football? I'm number two.
Hey,
never
if
said
you're
you-
gonna start claiming these things, you're in punishments next year.
Yeah.
So on the note, it's very hard to find a pickle beer right now.
Oh, thank God
There's
I won.
shortage.
Oh, thank God I won.
So
No.
it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. There's still plenty of ways to punish y'all, and white people are really good at inventing that because I got you pumpkin beer.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
No.
Oh, Samantha will like that shit.
I don't like pumpkin spice that much.
For him, that was a punishment.
Yes, that is his punishment.
Yeah.
Did you go specific to everyone?
Well, only 2 of you are getting.
Oh, so you did not forget about it?
No, I did not.
Got it.
He's not a fan.
No, right after this.
Yeah.
It's like it wants to be something pumpkin spice, and then that thug ass homie comes in and is like, I'm beer, bitch. Like, and it's not a good mix.
You know that old Chappelle bit, like no one knows what white people eat? That's irrelevant now. It's pumpkin, apparently. And I do not like pumpkin, so I don't know. I always thought it was cheese. But
God.
Cheez-Its for sure.
yeah, white people love cheese, but apparently we love pumpkin too.
Like pumpkin and cheese patch.
But in last place, I didn't forget about you, Tommy.
God damn. Was I in last place?
Yes, you and TJ were in last place for the week.
Because I keep on
Shit,
pinning.
what
I
is
like that
this
every time
nonsense?
Tommy loses, he drinks something that came
I
out
do
of a
not like
lawnmower.
celery. He is right. I don't like celery.
That is like the least flavor of flavor.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Drink yours.
Fucking
Drink
celery.
yours too.
It's probably got vitamins.
It's vegan. I'm not drinking this Justin Fields shit.
Drink.
Tommy, every
Sometimes
drink
it's good.
should be vegan. Like, it shouldn't have meat in it.
Yeah. Is that pumpkin beer vegan? You better check. Yeah.
Only drink the best of ground meatses.
Yeah, I got you
Is this not
Wendy's
bone broth?
chili.
Hey, is it pork juice that I'm not drinking?
Are you just walking around drinking gravy?
Gravy and broths. Yes.
Goes to Sammy's. Goes to Sammy's fridge. Where are the drippings at?
Bro, gravy and broth sounds like a 70s duo.
That's a great name for a 70.
Gravy and broth.
Coming to the stage, gravy and broth.
So the current
Oh,
standings.
shit. Where's my phone?
Oh yeah, you should drink first.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah. Drink.
Fuck, this is terrible. Oh, my God.
Nah, you got to drink that
Holy
live. You got to
fuck,
finish
this
that.
It's salty. Why is this fucking salty?
Flavor.
Oh, my God.
How much sodium's in it? Wow.
It tastes like
270 milligrams. That's 12%. Dude, I've eaten chicken nuggets with less sodium. What the hell?
It tastes like salt. It just tastes.
Take a gulp. Come on.
You have to.
Show the people.
If for whatever reason a splash of lemon, great. It tastes like grass.
Tell the camera how much you
It's like a Bloody Mary.
This is enough. This is all. It was here.
No, you got to take a big swig, boy.
Oh.
You got to drink at least half.
To the
of it.
late, which like where it says
No, the top label at least.
The bottom of it, right there.
It's good for you.
you get top label. He said top label.
It's 100%
But
juice.
you have to clear it. You have to clear it. If you pull up and it's not clear,
It's 100% MSG. I'll clear. Oh my God. Can we can move on. We don't have to.
Well,
Oh no, I want to see this.
Yeah.
Drink.
Well,
I will take a swig.
then do it.
I will.
Literally, like, I'll drink this.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I was like, I will.
Oh,
Bro,
fuck
the
yeah.
little loading dial came up. Oh my God, this is loading.
I had to think like, how am I gonna drink this? What method will I use?
With gusto.
Oh fuck, man! This
cutscene
is
for the Game
you
Boy,
did it.
dog.
You finally did it. Fucking hell! I've been like skin of my teeth for the longest of things that didn't taste quite as bad. So I was like, I can tolerate this. This one here. Fucking hell! All right.
just vegetables.
No, Sammy, this is not. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is terrible. This does not taste like anything that should be a beverage. It feels like you should soak vegetables in this.
Did
for
you only
flavor.
get one of these?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we are
Make this a punishment for everybody next time, because this shit is terrible.
Before you take another.
CJ Stroud would drink it.
Oh.
That's it.
Tommy just pours the whole thing in there.
All right, now I'm a trooper. I'll go all the way. I'll make this part clear.
Oh, that's pretty gross.
That's fucking terrible, man.
Are you supposed to shake it first? Maybe that will make a difference.
Blended celery. There's nothing to it.
And salt. And with a squeeze of lemon. It tastes like
Wait,
exactly what the hell it says.
Okay, I was gonna say
It tastes like mowed grass is what it tastes
Bro,
like.
tell me how somehow all this time you ain't still had no drink none. Drink.
You gotta drink that, dude. There you go.
It's pretty.
Fuck, that's bad. God damn, man.
It's actually.
The aftertaste is horrendous.
Yeah, you see me not drink the rest of
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know, this don't taste that bad.
It's also kind of warm.
It is warm. It doesn't help it either.
At least it's not in a shoe, okay?
Oh, it's gonna linger. It lingers. It's a fucking linger.
The current standings for our pick'ems. TJ's currently in last with 104. Then Tommy and Marcos are tied with 107. Then Sammy with 110, and then me in first with 112.
And I have to pick the
Yeah.
I have to pick the
Take
Steelers.
some wild ass picks.
Well, I have
Yeah, but
two.
we
I have to
stink.
pick against the Titans, and I also have to pick.
You guys are 7-4.
Yes.
You're 2 games ahead. So the 2 that you're winning are just.
I mean, I pick against the Bengals. Oh, wait, that works in my favor. 'cause
Now
that,
it does.
That team sucks ass.
Well, now because they have.
Always.
God damn it.
Always.
This next one, the Colts versus the Titans.
Yeah, my team. I'll pick the Colts.
Oh,
pick the Colts.
Again,
I'm picking the Colts.
always.
Dude, I don't like this new format. Once my app updated.
Oh, I don't update apps.
Shout out to. I didn't update mine either.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm old.
Bor-
Shout out, yeah,
Boricua.
Borica 0082. LMAO, he's gonna be on the throne all night after that. Yeah, your stomach about to be clear.
This one, I'm not. This next one, I'm not sure about.
The Chargers versus New England.
This is the time. You know what? In my heart, I want the Patriots to win because
I do
Staley
too, 'cause
doesn't need a job.
Oh, he's done if they lose that. I'm gonna go with the Chargers because this is who's the biggest dumpster fire, and right now it's the Patriots.
That's true. I'm going.
I'm going to pick the Chargers because I think if they win, maybe Josh Mann will come back.
Are they still doing that thing where they're splitting up the carries? I mean the reps between Zappy and Jones.
Well, Mac got benched.
He gets benched every game.
Yeah, he got. So I don't know if he'll even be starting this game. So yeah, I'm going Chargers.
To me, this next one's tough.
The Lions at New Orleans.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a toss-up.
Yeah.
Someone tell me again. This is my same question I always ask. What the fuck are the Saints doing?
And
Who knows what's going on? Have you watched the Saints game? Have you watched the Saints?
The one that we played. Yeah.
I have, and I don't know what.
I don't know if they are either.
It doesn't help. I've watched a couple, like a half.
They look like the Raiders did last year. That's what happens when you put a car in charge.
Not that bad.
You get the same looking product.
So they're going to the playoffs?
No. Without that aspect of it.
I'm so
He was
confused.
better with the Raiders than he is with the Saints.
Now, in my heart of
Well,
hearts,
yeah, he had Devontae Adams.
True.
again, in my heart
That
of
does
hearts,
help.
would it be funnier if the Saints won?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, the Saints are at home. So
That doesn't mean anything.
I mean, Saints fans are legitimately kind of bad.
Well,
They are.
the Saints they just lost to Atlanta on Sunday, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this because Bijan balled out though.
But my point being, the Lions have had a little bit of extra rest, and I bet they're pissed.
They are. They
so-
can't go out like that.
So I'm going with the Lions.
Yeah, I'm doing mine.
On the note of Atlanta,
This one's rough.
This one is
or the
real
Jets.
tough.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
That's a tough one.
I'm going Falcons.
I'm going Jets.
I think the Falcons actually have something to play for.
I'm going Jets too, actually.
The Jets have nothing to play for. That's
Yeah, they do. They're trying to play for Aaron to play.
Yeah, I was about to say if the Giants are the
They
Jets
do
are in
everything you
conversation.
You guys need to stop.
He's a cult leader. He just switched cities.
That
This is his
narrative.
New York branch.
Oh, that narrative makes me so mad.
Randall
runs-
Cobb still has a job.
Nathaniel Hackett still has a fucking job.
That's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, that's his team.
I think the Jets
They
are.
sold this soul. That's what you do with Aaron Rodgers.
I think the Jets are a broken team.
He's Lucifer.
So
I think
What
the
we got?
Falcons don't have talent, but they're scrappy.
They're scrappy as hell.
speaking of other birds,
Fuck, I'm going Atlanta. I'm
going with
switching.
Atlanta.
I'm going to Atlanta.
I'm going with the Jets. I need to get some games on y'all. Speaking of bird teams,
That's actually the biggest issue with like the leads y'all have developed. It's that we're pretty unanimous on
A
like
lot more
70,
so than
80.
ever. Yeah.
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 because there's too many bad teams.
But in this weird season where like we lose a lot because it's just a lot of weird games that That
Yeah,
person
bro.
shouldn't have
Ain't no
lost
one.
on that team.
I know our picks. Ain't no one picked the Packers to beat the Lions on Thursday last week.
No.
No one.
This is how we lose.
Yeah.
I'm not in the 90th percentile anymore. That shit's gone.
On the note of birds, the Cardinals at Gertz's team.
That's tough. I'm going to Pitt.
How is that tough?
That is tough.
Little Kyler, man. He's around.
Kyler's a much better quarterback than Kenny Pickett.
He is.
Much
That
better.
team's not. That team's bad.
That team is bad.
But
They
the
got a
scrappy-
Watt though.
Man, look.
That's
they
true, and
played
he's
us pretty
healthy.
well. And they got scrapped to him. This is going to be a good game, I think. It has a possibility.
It is a Super Bowl repeat, too.
Ooh.
Of what year?
2009.
Larry Fitzgerald was a Cardinal.
nice.
Well, I guess he's only been a Cardinal.
Yeah.
Is that one y'all won?
The greatest Cardinal.
We lost to the Packers.
Who's the greatest Cardinal, Larry Fitzgerald or Kurt Warner?
Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah,
J.J.
I'd say
Watt.
Larry. I forgot he was there. I was like,
No, you don't say that.
you know, and I'm glad he ended his career where he always should have ended it.
He's an
With the
Ring of Honor.
Cardinals.
Get the fuck out of here.
I do feel
Damn.
bad for JJ because if he
he's
had,
a forever
because I feel
Texan.
like he would have still been playing.
Damn, the
But he
Cardinals.
didn't want to leave Houston. He did. He had to because it was trash and he was forced.
I know he couldn't see the because how long has he been out the league? 3 years?
No, this is his first year.
This is his first year.
First year out?
He retired last year.
Oh man, that sucks.
Damn.
He was like he dipped out the.
No, he's like training at the Houston facilities and shit, and people are like, "Is he coming back?" And they're like, "No, he's
He
just
just
hanging."
gets access.
Yeah, he's
Damn,
in the Ring of
Tommy,
Honor. He can do whatever he wants.
The Tennessee took your colors, and then the Cardinals took your star.
That's fine. We don't mind the Cardinals. They took two. They took Hopkins too.
That's right, they did.
Yeah.
And
He's a
did nothing
cowboy
with
now,
them.
isn't he? No, he's
Titan.
also a Titan.
He goes to the place where wide receivers go to die. It's the Titans. It's a list. It is a list. I'll send it to you.
The Dolphins at Washington.
I'm going Dolphins. They're under 500. Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm going Dolphins.
But
It's easy. Nah, ain't no buts. That's what they do. They like your team. They dominate.
They
shitty
don't
teams.
dominate like the Cowboys do, with the exception against the
I
Broncos.
was going to say, they scored 70 in a game. They kind of do.
Yeah, they beat bad teams.
But we'll see.
Are you picking Washington?
Hell no, I ain't stupid. I can read.
Want to bet a celery juice drink?
You don't. I'll tell you right now, you do not.
Fuck no.
Look at me. Look at me. No.
You don't want no part of it.
Really, what I'm confused by is it's hell no, I'm good.
Yeah, I was
I have my
about to
punishment. See,
Plenty to
that's
go
50.
around.
That's 50 calories, and celery is literally like negative.
Yeah.
So there's something in there.
Something salty.
It most definitely is.
It's the ooze.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well,
Hey yo, time out. Take
Really
a swig.
bad.
Take a swig. You still gotta finish
What do you
that.
mean? I'm not drinking all this
Yeah,
shit.
you got. Yeah, you gotta.
Marcos paid good money for that.
Yeah,
beverage.
100%. No. You already get the exception in these punishment drinks, rightfully so. But
bad.
you have to drink all of that.
I'm not drinking all.
You
of
have to drink all of that. I have drank
I'll
every
take
single
another
punishment drink.
swig. No one told you to. You don't have to. You are your own man. God damn it. This is gross, TJ.
That's the point.
It's so bad.
It's not like, yay, punishment, swig.
Usually it is.
Tommy's like, ooh, a free
Yeah,
drink.
like the shit he gives me has apples in it and shit.
Yeah. It's like, I got a free
It doesn't have apples.
I got a free smoothie for losing.
We don't know what's in this.
Celery.
No, it's cut grass. they pass the celery.
Yeah,
Shit, so smooth.
The last swig he took, he had it dripping out of his mouth. Like his.
Al Michaels. Al Michaels doesn't eat vegetables and afraid of them.
Good. He's a smart man, old Al
I'm
Michaels.
shocked he's still alive.
Still ticking.
just so you know, Tommy, the original plan at some point, I just haven't
So
been
bad.
organized to do it,
I don't want to close my mouth.
was us pulling out a blender and then blending the vegetables right here in front of you.
No, we don't need that. We don't need this. So, yeah, no, do that. I'd rather have that, actually. Sure.
Watch me just blend some cilantro and celery.
I just love that all of Tommy's punishments are vegetables. Like every time.
Usually, because I'm eating healthier. Like, I'm
That's
eating
true.
healthier, and this shit is horrendous. Who buys this? Who would buy this fucking shit?
Marcos.
I have no idea.
This is a punishment.
Yeah.
Not like wanting to do this, though. Like, who does that? Fuck, that's gross.
Hey, gerbils get thirsty too.
They deserve this. I wouldn't give this to my gerbil.
Anti-sponsorship.
Yeah.
That should be a thing.
Just do my gerbils.
The Broncos versus the Texans.
Tough.
No, it's
Not for me. It's the Broncos.
Broncos all day.
Well, I can't not pick my Texans, so yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Last season doesn't count.
I've had to sit here for 2 years
You
prior
didn't
to
do
this
it game one.
picking against the Texans every week.
I didn't know. I had to test the waters. I had to dip a toe in first, Marcos. And I saw they played well, and then I've been picking them ever since.
You are so full of shit.
You are a Steelers fan. Your opinion doesn't matter here.
I pick them every
You need
week.
struggles. You don't have struggles.
Yo, we have 6 touchdowns from our quarterback.
And a winning record.
Oh, my
You are like
God.
the 7th. You are the 6th seed right now in the playoffs if it started today.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
just because we're better than you.
Well, we beat the shit out of you.
I
so
know.
I don't think so.
Because we're really bad.
Beat you again.
We're really bad.
Great tune-up game for us.
Really bad. Like, oh.
So we're ready to move the Texans to A tier.
No, we're not.
I think so.
So
I
okay,
think
so
we
time
are.
out. Who y'all guys got?
I got the Broncos.
I got my Texans on.
I got the Texans.
Okay.
I got a good
Good,
W.
smart man.
So we're splitting on this one.
We're splitting.
Yeah.
This is an important game.
Hey, it's an even game. So
On the next one, the Panthers
Come
versus
on.
Broncos.
Panthers have to win one
they won one.
more.
Oh, who did they win against?
Every team. What we say? Every team gets one. That was our one. God damn it.
That's odd because
He
you're
could
6 and
play
5.
against his best friend, Gertz.
That was your one. What were the 4 others?
It's a rookie quarterback at the beginning of the season. Hey, to be fair, Baltimore's a tough team.
Baltimore's good.
Yeah.
I mean, we beat them.
Anthony Richardson, we were the second team he played, Gert.
And he
we didn't know what.
And
Did you see the beginning of that game? It looked like motherfuckers like, what the fuck just happened? We didn't, he saw it. He watches the Colts.
I didn't know they were allowed to do
lost.
that.
They were like, what the fuck is going
I
on?
ain't gonna hold you. That motherfucker's wild.
He scored 2 touchdowns within 5 minutes of the game.
Motherfucker's just he's like,
They didn't know what was going on.
it was so funny. It's like some random shit.
Yeah.
Came in like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Score.
And then I'm going to injure myself. Scoring.
They're gonna.
Anthony Richards is like, oh, it's the juggernaut, bitch.
I was actually about to say that. They're gonna have Anthony Richardson next year in fucking a hockey goalie outfit, just barreling his way down.
I think gridiron heights. So I think of rookies as kind of like kids, and I see like C.J. Stroud on the sideline watching Anthony Richardson just go way too hard. It's like, what the fuck is happening? Him just slowly, gradually throughout the game getting better.
Dude,
and Anthony Richardson's been injured since the first quarter. Like it's just like,
Bro, Anthony Richardson. It was
Too
so
hard.
fun. It was so funny to watch him because he's like everyone else is going 100. He's going 50.
even his celebration,
Yeah, right.
even his celebrations were too much. Like, bro, calm
He was
down.
going so fast. It took him a while to figure out he was hurt.
Yeah, he didn't know he was hurt.
When he's back, I want every game with him just be like, I'm Anthony Richardson, and welcome to Jackass.
This man was he's bumping into his own teammates.
Yeah.
Fuck out of my way. I'm trying to win.
He got a concussion because he just dove headfirst in the end zone. No one was around him. He just decided to dive head fucking first into the end zone.
And that'll be fixed next year.
No,
when
it
he's wearing,
won't, man. You
when he's
can't
wearing the
fix it.
goalie helmet, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
In the word, look, I don't even want to use this term. In the words of blue collar comedy, you can't fix stupid.
But you can enable it. So
Shane Steichen's gonna do that till he wins.
He's going to reach out to Tua and be like, how do I win a fight with the ground?
The answer is jujitsu.
Yeah.
That's what Tua learned.
Tua's answer.
Tua hasn't got hurt yet.
Jiu-jitsu and cornrows.
I actually don't know how Tua hasn't get hurt, but he had like a piece of his arm.
dude, he had a chunk of his arm out.
Yeah. I saw that.
I said that too was a little different.
Yeah.
This
That
was
water
different.
shit. I'm telling you, he went to the mountains and trained
He
with
still
monks.
can't beat a team over 500, but he's a little different.
Nah, Anthony Richardson. What is it? Tua moves like water. Anthony Richardson moves like rocks.
Moves like a rock slide.
Yeah.
That's a mudslide.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. No subtlety. Just
like, I'm the opposite.
All gas, no brakes. That's Anthony Richardson.
I can't wait for him to be back.
I mean, I really can't either.
Now, if you go back and watch
It's got to
this
be
clip,
best on
it's
how
just-
many games he can last.
On this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Over celery
we're doing
juice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet you 3 celery drinks.
I assume we're done with the Titans bets for a while after this
yeah.
season. Yeah, so
I owe you.
I don't know.
I'll
Will Levis
take it.
is
I
cooking.
will take it.
You need to pick up the love seat at my house.
Yes, I didn't know if you still had it.
I
was
do.
gonna ask.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
At the NFL's first ever One Piece game, the Browns at
Good
the
one.
Rams.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
a good one. I'm going Browns.
I'm going Rams.
I'm going Rams with the power of anime.
You know what? PJ Walker's the quarterback, right? Probably. I'm going Rams.
And Myles Garrett was like in
He's
a
out.
sling.
Yes, I'm going Rams
So-
for sure.
This is the toss-up.
Wait, who are you going? Rams?
Oh, not that one.
No, I'm asking.
It was
you
the
don't say.
Rams.
He said Rams.
The 49ers or the Eagles.
This is tough. I'm going 49.
I'm going Niners.
I'm going Niners.
I think the Eagles, I mean, they had a short week, and the Niners had a long one.
Yep.
The Niners got plenty of
They're
rest.
healthy. Debo's good.
Yep.
Yeah. Ayuk's been balling, by the way.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, so.
I'm choosing the Eagles.
Okay. We got to.
They can't go 16-1.
Not saying they will, but I mean, I'm not going to poo-poo anyone for picking the Eagles in
That was
any
a
game.
hard-fought win there with Buffalo. man.
Yeah, they're
they
10-1. They deserve respect.
And like this team beats you up, and they're already tenderized. So it's just
Yeah.
like this is that one. I feel like this is that. I feel like they themselves won't even playing that hard in this one.
If they're up by halftime, they're going to win the game. The
Eagles?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Like the,
Yeah, no, 49ers don't do that comeback shit. They don't have a
No.
quarterback for that. So
they
yeah,
don't have a coach for it.
nope.
Next game, we got Broha's own Kansas City Chiefs versus Green Bay.
I'm going
Take the
KC.
Chiefs.
I'm going KC.
I'm going Chiefs, but it smells like an upset to me.
Man, if the Chiefs get upset here, can we stop talking about them?
We actually haven't talked.
We haven't talked about much.
this
No, we
episode.
don't. We don't because they're just kind of neutral at this point. They're like, yeah, they're good enough.
They're not
to
first.
Make it.
They're not first in the AFC anymore, are they?
No.
Isn't it the Jags?
Jags.
Oh,
Jags, yeah.
I thought you said they were trash, Tom.
Man, that's not a
Man,
home.
we-
That's not
they
a home
caught-
field advantage, though.
Huh?
I'll say something about the Jags. Like, yeah, they beat us.
Y'all skipped over me.
What?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, who
sorry.
you got?
In the last game, taking the Packers.
Tim Packers.
Okay.
I respect
I
that.
respect it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Hey, if
Your love is still.
if he cooks,
Yeah.
and I need a win.
This is the
Yeah.
weekend
And the Packers
Chiefs
looked
team.
really good
They look
against the
very,
Lions.
they beat a good team already.
Yeah,
So like, yeah,
they're healthy too. The Packers.
they are.
Yeah.
They are healthy. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. But like, no, if they lose this, like, they drop a tier, right? They have to.
The Jags?
They're already
No, the Chiefs.
The Chiefs are already A tier. They can't really fall too
Come
much
on.
longer. A is making the
Drop them to
playoffs.
Top of B. Because
Nah.
if they lose against the Pack,
Dude, the Packers have been looking good.
they're looking okay, but they're still on the come up. Like, you shouldn't lose to them if you're the Chiefs.
Well, they shouldn't, but I mean,
Yeah.
there are worse teams to lose to, like the Panthers.
The Chiefs are kind of the
I didn't watch football for a week after that.
the Chiefs are kind of the anti-Spurs, where they're caring less and less about the regular season.
Yeah.
and it's all
And they show
postseason.
up at post. Yeah, they're that team for sure. But
It doesn't always work because that's why the Bengals got to the Super Bowl and they didn't. But yeah,
yeah, that's true. Speaking of which,
the Bengals and nice transition. The Bengals and
that
Jacksonville.
was Jacksonville. They played us harder than I thought they would. I wasn't expecting that.
Damn, this is your two favorite teams, Tommy. You're gonna be so
It's
heartbroken.
only one. One is my second favorite team.
Yuck. Fucking yuck. Gross.
I'm married into a girl. Yeah, no, I love them. I do love the Bengals. They're scrappy. They're scrappy little bunch.
Yuck.
Their stadium's trash.
Yeah.
The city's trash.
The team is trash.
You don't.
Burrow's good.
Joe Burrow.
I'm a Joe Burrow.
Joe
You
Burrow.
don't like Skyline Chili?
Fuck no, that shouldn't be a thing.
Joe
I don't know what
Burrow
it is.
is being held together by pins and needles.
No, he's done. He was at the beginning of the season. He was being held together by pins and needles.
Yeah, I mean,
And he had a little streak there, but yeah, no, it's Jags, man. Jags are doing very like we. One thing I give the Texans this season, just a D'Amico team, is they'll play like they're fearless. They don't give a fuck who they play. They'll fucking play, and they played hard. They played really well for the most part, minus those fucking refs. But the refs fucked up for both teams, so that's why I negate them.
no team strikes fear in the heart of man quite like the Jacksonville Jaguars,
Dude.
Tommy.
It's the hair.
He literally
I hate him so much. His face bothers me.
He literally scared the football from going an extra yard and winning the game.
He did. He terrified it. But yeah, no.
Lord Farquaad looking ass.
They played great, man. Like they played quality ball, and they just did it more so than the Texans. Like CJ can't do it by himself. And yeah, no, it's a young team. Like I say, it's all found money at this point. We're looking forward to next season. So playoffs or not.
Well, it's been a fun
It'll
show,
be a
but
problem.
but Tommy, I need one more swig.
Why?
I need one more swig. Look where you at. You poured half of it the same. You know,
That's
take one more
true.
swig.
I poured him like a sip.
Take one more swig.
It's the last swig of the night. I'll
Yeah,
put my foot down.
it is the last swig of the night.
It's fucking terrible.
Put that drink down.
Hey, I want a big swig. I want to see your cheeks like a chipmunk.
What is this, like a rap lyric? So look out for each other.
You hear this?
No one told you to do this.
Oh man.
You didn't have to. That's a personal choice.
I activated rugby TJ mode by doing a shoey today.
You did the shoey. You did a lot.
Yeah, yeah, and you just
It's more him while I'm doing this than you.
Though, it's really bad.
This shit is bad, man. This is really
Oh, 100%. I know.
so bad.
Come on.
You're not gonna buy this again, right?
I mean,
I was gonna say it seems like everyone's gonna drink.
hey,
it at some
Tommy.
point.
Hey, Tommy.
I'm taking a swig.
Yeah, no, sip on it.
No, fuck that.
Savor it.
Yeah, come on, big swig.
Savor it.
Both of you can rot in the shittiest part of hell.
Hey, I'm gonna be
We'll have
toasty
plenty
next
of
to you, bitch.
All right, guys, thank you for coming out.
Swish
This
it
is-
around.
God damn, no.
Swish it around.
Yeah,
Oh.
make sure it flavors.
Fuck, that's terrible, man. That's so bad.
You recoiled, dude.
This
Like,
shouldn't
that
even
has to
be on the
terrible.
market.
It's probably good for you. Maybe not with 12% sodium.
That's true. Yeah, you're
12%,
on
TJ.